Everybody. How y'all doing today? Welcome back to Kiki Loves Nigeria. Hey, on this episode, let's say this is the live broadcast. God, I think I'm making a video. Today was a really busy day. So that's why we had to change the time of the broadcast from, the regular time to this later time because I had so much to do today. You just wouldn't believe it. But thank God I'm here. And we about to get this party started. So hey, tonight we're going to talk about something that's really interesting, and that is how Rick and Sin got that bag. How they got the bag to get Black Acres. And what is interesting about it? Thank you, Miss Greek. Let me put my glasses on. Make sure I said that right. But what was interesting is the multiple forms of revenue that they have to get this money. Okay. And one thing I noticed is that this money, not only, let me clear this up, not only were there monetary donations, which means there's money, there were non monetary donations. And the non monetary donations, there was no way that we could even count those. Okay. So let me go to my script so I don't get ahead of myself. So I want to welcome everybody to my show. My name is Kiki Loves Nigeria. What we're going to talk about tonight is how did Black Acres get of the Gambia get that bag. Let's count the many ways. So, like I said, my name is Kiki. I just told you what we're talking about. And so it's my belief that Black Acres use their subscribers not only to purchase Black Acres of the Gambia, but I believe they used us to support their lifestyle. Because from what I've been researching, they have no other form of income other than what we give to them. And if we're not watching their videos and if we're not donating to their channel, I believe there is no other source of income because I haven't found it. I haven't been able to locate it. In all of their videos, you would hear them talk about, well, we have this income, we have that income. You don't hear that. The only thing you hear them talk about are the sources of income I'm going to tell you about in just a few minutes. It's a long list, okay? And that's when I came to the sneaky suspicion that I not only did we buy Black Acres of the Gambia, but we've been supporting them and their lifestyle since I'm going to say since 2020. Since 2020. Since so almost 5 years we've been supporting Black Acres of the Gambia. Now, how did I get this information? Well, I got this information from their YouTube videos. But I told you about this website that I go to. It's called Philmont. And you can type in phrases or words, and it'll tell you how many times that YouTube content creator said that phrase or that word. And so that's what I did. I looked up how Black Acres say they get their money. And I typed in on the channel the Philmont website because again we use primary sources on this channel and the video with them saying how they're getting this money is a primary source and that's why I use that website. It's an excellent website just for that. So let me go see get your comments before we move on. Okay, we just got the one comment. All right, so let's keep going because there's a lot tonight, so we got to keep on rolling. So again, we're going to do a short recap from last week. Now, last week, we talked about how they got the land, how we were lied to about the land, but it was on video. What they, I guess, See, when you make videos, you forget what you say. You honestly forget what you say. So if you're a liar, you're going to forget that lie because you're going to tell another lie. Okay. So they forgot that what they said on video about them purchasing that land. They forgot they recorded all of that, how much they paid for the land, how big the land was. They even recorded the man, the owner of the land, Bakari, telling them that this was swampland that they were purchasing. He was trying to sell him another piece, rent him another piece, correction. He was trying to rent him another piece, well, lease. He was trying to lease him another piece. He didn't want that for some reason. He told him he wanted this, what they were calling swampland. So it is indeed swampland, and everybody knows it's swampland. And Rick and Cynthia know it's swampland because Bakari told them it was swampland when they were doing the negotiations. So the two, three cousins or uncles had all got together. One of them approached Rick and Cynthia about buying the land. They were supposed to make payments on the land, but making these payments, the other owner of the land, he didn't get any of the money, so he was upset. So he didn't want to wait any longer for the money. He wanted he told him he wasn't going to sell him nothing because the land was in his name. Rick and Cynthia go to court. I think it was withdrawn from the court. I don't think it even went as far as the court. I think they resolved it outside of the court system, but the guy had to. I have to go back and check that. But for some reason, I think it was resolved outside of the court system. Like how you go back and you try to resolve things without it being a judgment against you, because this family is a very important family in CFO. And that's what the guy was trying to tell Rick. Don't go to court because this Abu, I think that's what his name was, he was like in charge of the entire village and he makes decisions for the village. So they were like, you don't want to go and because this is going to make everybody look bad if you go to court and say we did this. So, let us work it out amongst ourselves. They didn't want to do that. They go to the police. In the meantime, they make up with the guy. Okay. So now they owe this guy, and the guy, Bakari, agrees to sell them this land. Now they owe the 900,000 Dalasi. They got to get the rest of that 900,000 Dalasi, and they have to get it fast. By this time, Rick has realized he can make money off of YouTube. They've been telling him forever, you know, you can make money off of YouTube. Well, he finally realized he could make money off of YouTube. All right. So he decides it's good if they're going to make this YouTube channel. And he said, in his own words, they created the YouTube channel to sustain their family, to sustain Black Acres. All right. So basically, they're telling us right there this channel is made. What we're using this channel for is to get money to sustain Black Acres and sustain our lifestyles. So there were two types of, let me see if there's any questions. There were mainly two types of, like I told you, donations. And I completely forgot about this, but you have to report both types. What about check he received? Well, the check he receives from the military, Jaylee, we don't know anything about that. Um, Rick said he didn't receive a check. So I'm not sure why people think he receives a check because he was only in the military for 8 years. But people keep saying that something was wrong with one of his ears and that he got hurt and that he received some kind of check. So someone on the show said, well, he had a buddy who was hurt and who had been in there for 8 years. And when you've been in there for only 8 years, you only receive so much of your disability. You receive, I think they said 30%. So he said it was only about $600. So if it is only $600, that still isn't enough to sustain them, not here nor in the Gambia. Africa's really expensive, people. Don't believe the lie when they tell you it is not. I've been there 12 times. to 3 different countries. It is expensive. Okay, it is extremely expensive. Now he doesn't, from what I can't find anything that says 100% that he does, and I don't really. I got this sneaky feeling, excuse me, that Rick did not receive an honorable discharge. I don't know for sure. That's just something I feel. I think and I feel, which makes it my opinion. Okay, and what am I basing it on? Just his history, like the type of person he is. Like UN put out a video about him, and we're going to watch that next week, about him being arrested for petty theft at 51 years old. And at the time when that video was put out, I was really upset. We were all appalled and upset with UN for doing something like that. We thought it was just a low blow and you shouldn't do this. And why would you do that? You're just trying to tear down black people and blah, blah, blah. Well, well, look what happened. 3 years later, 4 years later, now we see the importance of that video. That video showed that man's character to us, and we didn't even care. Now, if this man is a why, first question we should have asked, why is he 51 years old and a petty thief? That's the first question. 51-year-olds are not petty thieves. They're not going to your little store or anywhere and stealing little stuff. I think it said it was under $500. We're going to talk about it next week. Like I said, we're going in chronological order, and I believe that didn't happen to um, that didn't come out to 2021. And also, what was interesting about that video, that no, what UN was saying was that this arrest, if our calculations are right, according to Black Acres, was 1 year before they relocated to the Gambia. Now think about that. 1 year before he takes his whole family to Africa, to the Gambia, this man is arrested for petty theft. So maybe that's what his new start was. Maybe that's what their new beginning was. But the question is, why was this man a petty thief at 51 years old? The only petty thieves I know at 51 years old are drug addicts. There's no 51-year-old in his right mind out being a petty thief. He's not. They're not. So that makes us ask the question, was this man under some type of substance, some type of illegal substance that was making him do these things? To make him get arrested for petty theft? We're going to talk about that next week. We're going to talk about that. So if he was arrested for petty theft, Jay Lee, that makes me think he got a dishonorable discharge. Because that type of behavior, you just don't wake up and become a petty thief. You just don't do that. You got that stealing, conniving, just like he has now, that slick Rick mentality. And Cynthia right there with him. She right there with him. Because that makes us ask the question then, what type of woman, 50-something-year-old woman, would stay with a man who is a petty thief? What type of woman is she that she stays with the man who is a petty thief? See, these are the questions we have to ask because we willingly gave these people this money. We believed everything they were saying, even though we knew better. Fresh Prince of Wakanda was trying to tell us, and it was this other channel that got taken down. I can't remember the name of it, but this guy, he would get videos from the Patreon channel and he would send them to UN or he would put them out. He would put them out on his channel. I can't remember the name of it, but he had really good videos and he was trying to expose Black Acres also. They've been trying to expose Black Acres for a long time, but again, we looked over that. We looked completely completely over all of that. All right. So, okay. Um, oh no, we just really got started because I changed the time, and that probably threw so many people off. But I had to. We had a dance performance today, and then I had a birthday party, like a little birthday get together. I had to go to. But I had to do this show because if we don't do it tonight, we're going to get behind. And there's other things I want to talk about. Like there was this trend in Ghana that's disturbing me, and this trend is these women who are with these 30-year-old. No, they're not even 30. They're in their 20s. It's like a 30-year age difference. And it's like a thing to do. So I want to get and talk about that also. So that's why I said, no, I'm going to do the show tonight so we can keep on, get Black Acres done up really good, toss them up really good. Then we're going to go back to talking about this. Uh, what's this little trend in Ghana? Yeah, where these they're in their 60s. They say they're in their 60s, but I don't think so. I think they're much older than that. I think they're much older than 60. I don't know, but the 60-year-olds that I know, they don't look like that. So maybe it's the sun in Ghana. I don't know. But that's what we're going to get to as soon as we get through with Black Acres. He wants people to think he retired, but he did not retire. No, he didn't retire. Mm. Okay, Brown Eye says hello. Greek says hello. So now we're going to go and start look. Okay, now, like I want to explain to you, there were two type of donations I found while doing this research. Well, there were monetary donations and non-monetary donations. And according to RNC, Rick and Cynthia, Rick and Cian, there were several other ways that you could donate. Okay? There were several other ways that you could donate to Black Acres. You could make monetary donations in several different ways. So let me explain those ways. There was PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe. Let me just pull it up so we can watch it. We can see it for ourselves. Because you know I'm not gonna make nothing up. We're gonna see it and we're gonna hear it for ourselves. Okay? So this is what when you go to Rick and Cynthia's channel, this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see this. Okay? And this is like this is an introduction to their channel. Okay, I'm gonna go back to it. I'm trying to get the right one up here. This is an introduction to their channel. Okay, and on here it basically tells you different ways you can donate to their channel. You can donate through PayPal. So I'm not making this up, people. Donate through PayPal, Patreon, and GoFundMe. They didn't put Cash App on here, but they also take donations through. Let me put this back up here. They also take donations through Cash App. And this is just a little information about their channel. But what I found really interesting about their channel was how they made sure they had three different ways you could donate to their channel. Now, that's not including the raffles. Okay. So they had the $100 raffle. They had the Usamburo Hall of Fame raffle. And again, they have Cash App. Those are, again, monetary donations. Black Acres also takes several hundreds, thousands of dollars in non monetary donations. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all didn't mm, y'all didn't see what I wish y'all could have saw what I just saw walking down the street. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could unsee what I just saw walking down the street. But anyway, let me get back on this. So they take hundreds, and this is my opinion now. I don't know because Black Acres is not transparent. And see, this is why transparency is crucial, people. It's crucial, especially when you're taking public money, because people want to know what you did with that money. Okay? So you're taking non monetary donations like seeds. Okay? You know how many people have given Black Acres seeds? You know how many people have given Black Acres equipment for their workers, boots, saws, and who, Lord knows, whatever else? Do you know how much Black Acres has gotten in donations in farm and lawn maintenance equipment? How many weed whackers? How many? They even had a riding lawnmower at one time. All that. That riding lawnmower might have been theirs. I don't know, but I know they had a riding lawnmower. I'm not sure if that was through they bought that one or not. If somebody knows, let me know. So after I got finished, well, talking to my sister, she helps me do this. Okay, so we were working on this. I said I calculate one point like $500,000. I said 500,000. She was like, no. She was like, they gotta be at least 1 million. And I was like, really? Why do you say at least 1 million? Well, that's when she explained to me about the cash apps. I forgot about that. We don't know how much they got in cash app. We don't know how much they got in GoFundMe. Well, the GoFundMe's were shut down, so we know they didn't get that. We don't know how much they got in these. They had something else called the $50 donations. The $50 donations were you give them $50, you donate $50, then they're going to give you $50 in perks when you arrive in the Gambia to Black Acres of the Gambia, which was not true. They gave you nothing. Also, um, remember the subscribers purchased Rick a pickup truck. We're going to get to that in 2021. But like I'm saying, remember the merchandise? They sold merchandise also. So that was another way they made money was through the merchandise. Remember the t-shirts and the cups? These are all ways Black Acres made money off of us. And they never told us. They never even told us how much they made on YouTube. And that's public information. You can go look that up. That is public information. They never told us anything except to donate, to donate, to donate. So, I like to give you guys evidence of what I'm saying. So let me make sure I got everything. Yep. So now we're going to get your comments. Oh, I need to put up the fair use. Because again, I use fair use because I use videos. I use videos to help spread the message, to help people understand, to teach people what I'm talking about, to give them more examples, more visual examples of what I'm talking about. Of the many different ways people can scam you or people can take your money and you don't even know it. People need to know that people cannot take your money without telling you, being transparent with you. They cannot. No one can take donation, and especially this amount of donations. You can't do that without being a nonprofit, a non-for-profit business with who is licensed by the IRS. You can't even take donations without having a certificate in from the, the I'm sorry. Yeah, I know those are liners when I get excited. You can't even ask anyone in Ohio for money without getting a certificate from the Ohio Attorney General who gives you permission to solicit funds from the residents of Ohio. I believe there's like 34 states like that. Black Acres never have done any of that. They are in so many violations. The raffles that they do for the money, that is illegal, people. See, that's why I do this. And that's why I use other people's videos to show you what you can do and what you cannot do. You cannot have a money raffle like that. You cannot, unless you are a school or a church. That's it. That's it. That was a for profit raffle. And who profited from that raffle? They did. They profited 100% from each one. Well, no, it was just one raffle, and I don't know what they called the Usambura Wall of Fame. I guess that was just donations. But either way, with that amount of donations, you can't do that without having the proper license and certifications. You cannot do that. And Rick and Cynthia don't care about that. Like I'm telling you, like I'm telling you, that if you would be arrested for petty theft at 51 years old, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong, people. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with both of them. And we didn't know. We were supporting people who were engaging in behavior that we would never support. We would never get people who are petty thieves at 51 years old. We would never donate $1 million, an estimated $1 million in cash donations and in non monetary donations. We would never give that type of person any money. Never. UN was blown away by our behavior over them. So that's why fair use is important, because I have to use Black Acres as an example of how people will slick talk you, get your money, and not do what they said they were going to do with it. They took our money. They told us several times they were going to build a community, and they didn't. And they still have no intentions on building the community. And we're going to get into that part. That when they did get the money, we're going to see what they did with the money. They were never trying to build Black Acres. They were never trying to build that community that they told the Planning Commission about. They were never trying to fulfill those plans that they told the Planning Commission about. Never. Never. I truly believe Black Acres saw they could parcel that land out like UN said, like he said Shakina was doing, and sell it. But I think something must have happened, and they realized they couldn't do it. They were stuck with this land. So now all of a sudden they want to be farmers. They want to do this community. And she tells us all the time, I don't know nothing about farming. I don't know nothing. And I always thought, well, why would you be a farmer if you didn't know anything about farming? I thought she wanted to be a farmer all her life. I had no idea they were just doing this to make money. So that's what fair use is about. You can use other people's copyrighted work to prove points, to comment, to educate people, to do commentary, to teach them, to prove points. Criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and education and research. Research, and of course, I use these videos for research. All right, so let's stop sharing that. We got a few more comments. Hello, Mr. Jordan. How you doing? Uh, thank you. Uh, let's see what this one says. Yes, you are right. Donations, the dummy I am. wanted to send them work booths at one point, but my friend said, "Girl, something ain't right about something ain't right about bags." Yeah, it wasn't. And what I don't understand though is why couldn't we see it? That's the part that has me totally confused. Why couldn't we see this? Kiki, you're referring to the yes, yes, the Fresh Prince of Wakanda. Hmm. He's been on it. We didn't listen. We didn't listen. We didn't listen to him. We didn't listen to UN. We didn't listen to this other man. We didn't listen to none of that because we wanted to believe not what we heard, but what we wanted to hear. We wanted to hear something. We wanted to hear that these people, there were true Pan Africanists in the Gambia building a community for us. We wanted to hear that. So no matter what they said, that's what we heard. That's what we heard. No matter what they said. Yeah. Okay. So now the first thing we're going to look at. Okay, we showed Back's channel. Now I want to look at the PayPal's. We're going to go to PayPal and see how many times. Let's look at the PayPal's. So I put this in chronological order so we could see when they started asking for this money because it's important to like I always said, make the connections of when they started asking for this money. So we want to look at the PayPal's. Here we go. All right, so 2019 was the first time Black Acres of the Gambia mentioned PayPal on their channel. They mentioned PayPal thereafter 56 and 56 videos. All right, now you got to remember in some of these videos, they mention it 3 times. So just because it's in 56 clips doesn't mean they said it 56 times. They usually say it more than 56 times. Okay, they usually say it more than once in a video, like this video. So let's look at this
Or donate to our PayPal.
one.
What about
I got everything muted. So that was one thing I realized while I was researching this. I was like, oh, so just because they say it more than once.
Patreon? Have we got that set
Haven't
up?
set it up yet. I'm having problems with that one, guys. Help.
So just right now we're just with Patreon, right?
Yeah, we're with
No,
PayPal.
PayPal, just with PayPal.
Right now, we're just with PayPal. We're gonna get the rest as I get a little help from someone to show me how to do it.
Right, guys. All right. Well, you know that. Hey, that's our life story.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Do it. Just do
It
it.
was hard to
Just
get
do it.
PayPal.
But we.
I mean, it's so simple. It's just so much you have to. I don't know. It's like the apps are different, and you go here and it says drop this box, and it's not there.
So this is when Wicked Cynthia first started out. Their the subscribers were telling we were actually telling them about PayPal, okay? We were telling them that this is a way you can get the money, okay? Now, as they listen,
For
they
the Patreon link and the donate for Patreon. I mean, yeah, Patreon, and you go from there, guys.
Okay, a good job, guys. Now, again, we're new at this, going live because this is our first time being 6 months in the business. And some of the things that you'll get for donating to our channel is a continuous upload of videos. And they said that when you are on Patreon, you're supposed to show stuff that people, non subscribers, won't be able to see. So when we go on,
I do that. Go to PayPal, me, dot, Usubu, Cynthia. Look it up and put it in there.
And if you happen to be a male, you'll get the first choice of either one of my daughters that's available.
If you donate to us, not them. I have a 30.
now see this is when we were believing in Black Acres. As you see, they really didn't know what they were doing. They really didn't know what they were doing. They were just like, okay, the subscribers told us to get a PayPal, so let's get a PayPal. You know,
Prestigious opportunity to have your name placed on the Usumbudu Wall of Fame.
oh no, we got to get back. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. We got to get back to that one. Hold on, that was PayPal. Hold on. So I accidentally clicked off of it, but this is what I want you to understand. This is what I want you to understand. These are like the times that they've asked for this money. Once they didn't understand how to do any of this at first, right? They didn't know how to do any of this. We were telling them to do this stuff. This is how you do it. I just showed you how to do it. Then you click, right? And then you go here and sort by date, old to new. All right. Did I spell it right? PayPal. Yeah.
I gotta go pay.
Okay,
Okay.
Sumo.
Hopefully, I got enough in my purse to pay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Another one is a pump.
Okay. So I'm gonna stop that one. That one is not quite the one we were on before. But the PayPal was one of the ways that they realized that they could make money. Okay. So once they realized that, as you see in the beginning, it was nothing like that. They were all like just trying to understand this YouTube stuff, trying to understand ways to make money. They were trying to just figure the whole thing out, right? So then all of a sudden, they get it figured out and they tried to work it to their advantage. That's when they started taking advantage of the situation. Okay, now it's back up, and I'm going to play you a couple of more clips. So we see how they start out in the beginning, right? They start out like, oh, we don't know what we're doing. Can y'all believe they said that? See, this is what I'm saying, how money changes you, especially when you don't have to be accountable to anyone about that money. Now, look how nice and clean they look right here. This is when they were trying just to get our support. And that's why we did it. That's why we did it. Because we were like, oh, these people are so good people. But oh no, they're going to change. Now, you got to remember in 2018, Cynthia had someone pass away in her family. Oh, y'all couldn't, the sound was too low. Can y'all hear it? Let me make sure the sound is up. So, y'all got to remember that in 2018, she had somebody pass away in her family. Okay, I got everything turned up. So, I'm thinking Cynthia must have gotten some kind of insurance money, okay? Because when they got back, they moved, they got this house, right? They moved into the third house. That house, they had to pay money for that house. Where did they get the money for that? When they came back, I think they paid the rest on that from the 400. Remember, they paid 200,000 Delasi, then they paid 400,000 Delasi because when they got back after somebody passed away in her family. So this is what I'm thinking. So right now they're good because they have this insurance money, right? And they're the type, they're not used to money. They don't know, to them like $10,000 is a whole lot of money, and $20,000 makes them just super rich. So they don't know, they don't realize this little bit of money they have is not going to last. So they're like, okay, we're good now. But how are they good? They don't have any income, people, I'm telling you. So let's go look at this one. Now this was 2019, October of 2019. They started the channel in September of 2019. They did not have to have the rest of this money until the next year. Remember? Because right now, on this video we just watched, this one, he doesn't know anything. Bakari doesn't know anything about the land deal. So they're not pressed to get this 900,000 Dalasi. They don't get pressed to get this 900,000 Dalasi until the year 2020. And that's when you're going to see even the way they dress changes. All right, so now this is 2019. So let's go down a little further. So we just looked at March of 2020. Now let's go here. See, that's what I'm saying, people. You can't do this. You can't take all these donations and not record this. Somebody gave donations for the shower curtain. So somebody is giving them all these. This is what I'm telling you. We don't even know about all the donations. Oh, y'all didn't see that clip. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I didn't share it. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me show it again. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go back to that one. So we were talking about, I think we're still on the PayPal. Oh, I wanted y'all to see how they changed. Okay, now here, look at this one.
PayPal or whatever. Now, what happens when we go to bag? It might change, but a lot of our subscribers are saying, "How can we help you?" We don't know if that's monetarily or whatever. At this junction, we do not need your financial assistance because just subscribe. Just subscribe and
Share the
share the
video.
subscription.
Get it out there.
Because once again, I just want to say now, at this junction, we do not need donations and things of that nature. Okay, we're doing okay now. Once we get the bag and start developing different things, the situation might change. But right now, again, I'm emphatic about this. We do not need any donations.
That's the thing that help us to get the video out.
Yeah, get the
Keep
video
sharing.
out. Keep sharing. Keep
Yes.
sharing. All right, man. You ready?
Yes.
You know how we always end up videos, family. Love, peace, soul.
Okay, why y'all think they don't do love, peace, and soul anymore? Because it ain't about love, peace, and soul. It never was about love, peace, and soul. But now, that was 2019. This is when they first started. Now this is
Oh, look at them tie.
that was when they first started asking for the money. Okay, that's when they really didn't understand. Like I told you, they really truly did not understand. They really truly didn't understand what PayPal was. They didn't understand how to do these donations like that. They just knew people. And see, another thing I think why he was saying, oh, we don't need the donations right now, is because they thought they were going to make a lot of money off of YouTube. They didn't realize YouTube is not what people tell you. People tell you, oh, you're going to make all this money, but that is not true. So now I want to see, we're going to see how they change.
Or my name, Cynthia Usubulu, and you will see that.
Thank you for sending us a PayPal. Thank you for sending us a PayPal. Thank you very much.
Who's that?
But you see, they don't tell us how much. So we don't know how much. So all that somebody would have to do to try to figure out how much is that we have to just see, okay, so in 56 clips, they've said thank you for PayPal or mentioned PayPal 2 or 3 times. So they're obviously getting some type of donations from PayPal. But do we know how much? No. So we have to guess.
Miriam Howard said, how do you guys stop missing the states?
Easily.
Okay. So let's see. Then they mention again here.
CTS video.
You can donate with PayPal, Patreon. We have a Cash App, and it's all in the description. Just look in the description.
The donations, hey,
all right, now hold on.
How can I make a donation?
Now, we're going to notice how they changed over
We
time.
had someone who donate for our socks for the guys. I'm sorry I didn't write your name down this morning to put it out there, but you know who you are that donated those socks, and I will give you credit for that. Again, once I get off from talking, running my mouth, I'm going to go and look at your name, and I will shout you out. And I thank you for the donation.
Thank you. All right, sweet mama.
Okay, it's starting to rain. I got to go and cover up my phone, guys.
Yeah,
I will be back.
Overdrive.
PayPal. I mean, we even got Google Pay. I mean, even if you just want to, you don't want to put your card out there and you want to do Western Union, you can do that. People are doing that with Western Union.
Right.
So, I mean, I have to get her name. We had someone who donate for our socks for the guys.
So that's what I mean. It probably is, like my sister said, up to $1 million because Google Pay, who did you guys know they took Google Pay? You transfer money through Western Union. How do we know how much money it is? We don't. We don't know. We have no clue. That's what I'm telling you. How much money these people have made off of us. No, and this is just PayPal. Remember, these are the clips about PayPal alone. So let's go down here further and see how they get bold with the donations. This is 20.
USA. You see what I'm saying? Oh, Ponchatoula, Louisiana.
I said it wrong.
Yeah, Mississippi. Yazoo City, Mississippi.
Yazoo City. Okay.
Ponchatoula.
Description box. You can go to our PayPal. We have Cash App, and we do have a Patreon too. But Patreon is more of a for the things that we don't put on YouTube.
The exclusive content.
Yes. But we have Cash App and PayPal.
Right.
You can go in the description box, or you can go to. It's in there. It'll give you the exact description of where to go and donate.
Right. Now, Shay TBD said taking care of the abundant local community is more sustainable
so let's go look at
than catering to the fluctuating.
Let's go look at another clip. I don't want to go to Black Acres of the Gambia. Let's go down further. Let's check this one out. This was 2022.
PayPal, or you can just do it on our live super chat, whatever you choose to is up to you. And and then you will be going on that wall, whoever donate. There's so many that's going on, even from the last raffle day, we have a lot of names that also came back, and there will be going up too. So, again, I want to thank you all for the love and support you have been giving back, and all the.
Now that's the PayPal. Let's do a couple more clips about the PayPal. So, in order, if you want your name to put on the Wall of Fame, you donate $100, and you would get whatever you want on that plaque. Put on that plaque, and your name will go up there. Now, see how they changed. They're not even out at Black Acres. They're still in this house. This is 2022, and this is when 2020 they were hitting us for money, hitting us for money, hitting us for money. But why are they hitting us for money? Why? What is the reasoning? They're not out there. They're still in this house.
Right.
You just
you put that up there and say this, y'all.
No, I was about to say that this is what we got.
PayPal. You can do it through Super Chat. however you want to do it
Yeah,
or
I
whatever's
forgot about
convenient
that.
for you guys. All right.
Yes, I just want to fly drone says, when are the chickens coming?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about
We also see the
the super
monthly
chats.
with our PayPal.
PayPal, Cash App, whatever you like to do as far as helping us. If you're coming to the Gambia and you want to meet up with us, let us know. And you say, hey, do you guys need anything? Want to come in? We'll say, yeah, bring us some turnip greens or some collard green seeds
Mhm.
or some sweet
Yeah,
corn or
told you.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
These are
there's always a way to help us out,
these
guys.
are donations, people. It's like money. It's called non-monetary donations. This stuff has to be reported. You can't just take stuff like this. It This is so much money. That's why it's so frustrating because we can't hardly figure out how much this is. We can't.
Guys, if you feel
Yes.
you're getting some help or motivation or information from our channel and stuff, please support us.
Oh, and I just remember the consultation fees, y'all. The $200 consultation fees. $200. That's included in their money. That's why it's so hard to figure this out. Here we go again with PayPal. Let's see what she says here.
Instead of hitting PayPal and Cash App, you guys are starting to send us super chats. So I don't know if y'all are being clever and saying go back live again, but we will. I don't know why we didn't go live this Sunday.
Actually, the it was kind of low here today. Yesterday. The PayPal subscribers as well. Thank you so much. I saw that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna keep it moving, guys.
All right,
Okay.
guys. All right, you know how we end our videos, guys, with love, peace, soul.
All right, let's see when that year, when this video was. This was 2023.
Our
All right.
Patreon, PayPal, or not cash. Our Patreon, PayPal, or not Cash App, guys. We really appreciate all the love that you have given the Bag family.
Thank you, guys. And we also want to thank you too. If you're not making a donation to the channel because you like the content, we want to thank you, supporters who are not skipping the ads as they come across the videos. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not skipping the ads is another source of income for us. It's a ad revenue. So if you don't mind when the ad comes up, please don't skip the ads and stuff. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. There was one more thing I wanted to say about with your if you're a subscriber here with us, make sure you check and make sure that you're still
Good
subscribed.
point, sweetheart.
A lot have been unsubscribed. They say they don't know how.
Right.
I don't know how either, but you know, hey, it is what it is.
Right.
Okay, whatever, Cynthia. Now, let's talk about PayPal. Now, that's just one. You heard everything they were saying. We haven't even gotten to the rest of them. And we don't even know how much PayPal was. The consultation fees take the cake. Yes, $200. $200. Yes. And so, what I want to know, if you've had $1 million in like 5 years, less than 5 years, how are you broke? How are you broke? How are they broke? You know, you hit a new low when you start pocket watching. Pocket watching. We're watching our own pockets. No. This is our money. You didn't hear him say donate. You didn't hear that? That's what public servants do. We watch pockets, sir. You must not know what a public servant does. We watch public money, sir. They train us to do this. Yes. We actually get masters degrees on how to do this. And I have one. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy following the money, honey, especially when it's public money. Now, I could never sit up and watch private money, but when you're asking for public money, of course we're going to watch your pockets. But I think the all-time low is when you ask the public for money and you're not transparent with what you do with that money and you don't do what you promised the public you're going to do with that money. I think that, sir, is the all-time low. What do you think? Homie was in the army or something. He was in the army. He was for 8 years. We talked about that, but he don't get no money from that. Soul Train. But what happened to him? Yeah, he stole that from Soul Train. He don't even say, and he's supposed to say, just like they say on Soul Train. See, that's how I know he has no masters. Because if you have a master's, you learn about citing sources. Okay, and when you use somebody else's information, you say, just like they say on Soul Train, love, peace, and soul. He acts like that's theirs. You did not show the last two videos. What? Oh, you want to see those? Okay, let me go get them. You want to see the last two? All right, let me pull up the last two on the PayPal. See if those were something good. Because you can't never tell. Okay, let me go back to that. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull it back up. Okay, you said the last two. The last two were 2023. This is when she was out at the house. Let me put this up here so y'all can see it. Because, see, now they need money again. They're really desperate for money. They're really desperate for money now. All right, we're going to PayPal. Okay. Now she wants to see the last two, so let's go to this one.
PayPal.
Right.
Thank you so much for the donation.
Sadiq,
I think that's his name. I forgot his.
I wasn't gonna bring it up until we can vocalize it and stuff.
Yeah,
So
it is. I can go through it and check it again.
okay,
But I
then.
know it is. But thank you so much again. But I'll get his real name and then I'll give you that.
Right, we're going to add to this. We
Yeah,
want to give a
yeah.
special shout out.
Thank you for all the donations and cash outs or all the donations
All
that
our patrons.
you've been giving to us or any support you're giving us,
Yep,
whether
thank
it's
you.
just calls or putting those comments, great
Positive
comments
comments.
on the YouTube in the comment section. Thank you so much, Bag. Really appreciate it all. You just don't know how much it helps us keep moving.
There you go.
You keep us moving as well, guys.
Thank
Thank you so much.
All right then.
See how the clothing has changed? The attitude has changed? Because we're pressed for money now.
PayPal subscribers as well. Thank you so much. I saw that. Thank you. We're gonna keep it moving, guys.
All right, guys. All right, you know how we end our videos, guys, with love.
Okay, we saw that one. Okay, I'm gonna play this one for you. These are newer ones.
Instead of hitting PayPal and Cash App, you guys are starting to send us.
Okay, we saw that one too. All right, so this is the last one with the PayPal. Then we're gonna
You like
Go ahead.
Robert Peter, the PayPal, and hoping that it's gonna be a mild winter so you can get out of it and start back up in spring.
I don't think
the hoses start cracking and freezing overnight and stuff. So
I don't think we ever had a mild winter for us, cause man,
that was a horrible experience. Now it's hot year round.
yes, it was. I remember spraying the water.
And you like
Go ahead.
Robert Peter. And you like
Go ahead.
Robert Peter.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you so much for the donation.
Sadiq.
So
There was Cash App or PayPal.
PayPal again is one of the many ways that Black Acres of the Gambia makes money. Do we know how much they made on PayPal? No, we don't. We have no clue. It's giving strapped. Yeah, they are strapped for cash. Yeah, they are. But how do we know how much money they even made? We don't know. Radical Nation, hey, how you doing? We don't know. And this is the things I'm telling you cannot do. You cannot come on YouTube. You cannot go anywhere and ask for donations from people. Ask people for money publicly, and don't practice transparency. That doesn't go together. It doesn't match. All those people they pay consultation fees. The consultation, yes. All right, so we got all those. So I think we got everything, y'all. No, here I was right here. Unable to. Okay, so I fixed that. We saw that clip. Whatever happened to UN? I don't know. He did. He saw right through all of them. We don't know what happened to UN. Um, will May Rick a minister or some religious leader? He might be. That's probably his next hustle. Hey, Mr. Jordan. All right, so now we're going to look at, let's make sure we get all these. Now we're going to look at their next way of making money. All right. Because I want you to, I'm laying this all out for you. So you can't say, oh, Kiki, that's not true. These people have not, no way collected $1 million. Yes, they have. Very easily. Because we don't know. They don't tell us how much money they have. They don't tell us what they do. So let's go and see. All right, so let's go see what the next one. The next one we're going to look at. Let's look at their. No, we're going to look at the raffle. Let's look at the raffle. Now, the raffle, remember we talked about the raffle. The raffle started in, what is the date on here? The raffle started in May of 2020. They needed this money, I think, sometime, was it June? September? By 2020, they needed the balance to pay the guy. Remember that? They had to pay Baggery by the rest of the money. But he wanted it right away. Remember, he wasn't waiting. He wanted his money right away. So they had to come up with the rest of this money. All right. So the Cash Apps were getting money in. The PayPals, they were getting money in. All of those were getting money in, right? But it wasn't bringing enough money in, and it wasn't bringing it in fast enough. They needed lots of money and really fast. So they came up with this idea, which I'm sure they stole it from somebody else because they don't really have any ideas of their own, not from what I've seen. So they came up with this idea: we can have a raffle. The raffle was $100. All right. There are how many clips? 39 clips talking about this raffle. Now remember, that doesn't mean, like this clip right here, they say raffle 3 times. This clip right here, they say raffle like 4 times. All right. So you got to remember that. Just because there's 38 clips doesn't mean they said it 38 times. They've more than likely said it more than 38 times. So let's look at this one.
The reward is you'll be flown into the Gambia for 7 days and 7 nights. You'll be able to stay out here at Black Acres of the Gambia with us, all meals included.
And y'all know traveling to Africa ain't cheap.
It ain't cheap, guys. And so,
And that's for the one or two couples.
no, that's for one couple. One couple. That's for one couple.
Into that jar. Kind of like a raffle drawing. Yes.
A raffle draw. Exactly right. And again, the reward is you'll be flown into the Gambia for 7 days and 7 nights. You'll be able to stay out here at Black Acres of the Gambia with us, all meals included.
And y'all know traveling to Africa ain't cheap.
It ain't cheap, guys. And so,
and that's for the one or two couples.
No, that's for one couple. One couple. That's for one couple. A husband and a wife team and stuff.
Or if you're by yourself
and you got a child.
And you got a child, to be you and that child.
Or if you got a friend.
2 people.
Or if you got a friend.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's the reward for us hitting the 20,000 subscriber level, okay? Now, when do we want to end this, sweet mama?
We will let them know at this time when will we start.
Look,
It started.
when will we start? Y'all can't see this was a big old scam right here. She said, when will we start? What? They didn't even have this planned out. This $100 raffle was not, that was just something like, oh, let's just throw this out there and see if it can, and see if they'll bite. Everything is, let's just throw it out there and see if it'll bite. See if they'll bite. And guess what? We did. Yes, yes, we did. All right. This raffle was launched May 15th, 2020. All right. 2020, May 15th, 2020. Because they needed money to pay for the rest of this land. They had the nerve to say that that was going to be our reward for donating money to them. That was our reward for donating money to them, that we would be entered into a raffle. And we fell for that. We fell for that. You can tell by this clip I just showed you, Black Acres had no clear plan even about the daggone raffle. She looked at him and said, "When we gonna start? When we gonna start? I guess we're gonna start now. When is it gonna end? Oh, we don't know." But we gave. We gave money anyway.
Let me put this in here too. For those of you that have already donated 100, you're grandfathered in. You're automatically getting your name entered
See,
into
it can't work like that. See, this is what they don't know what they're doing. You can't say for the people who already donated $100, you're grandfathered into the raffle. What? What? These people don't have a clue what they're doing. But we fell for this nonsense.
For that first drawing.
for that first drawing. Now, if for some reason we pick a person's name and that person is not able to come at the time that we specify, we'll draw another name.
Yeah.
And we'll keep doing that until we find somebody that's available to come at that time. And it'll all be live.
But they never did that. Remember, the person has never visited Black Acres. The lady has never claimed her prize. She said she didn't want to go because of all the drama. They were supposed to, according to their rules, pick somebody else, but they never did.
Hopefully, the ban will be lifted where everybody can travel.
That is so true. That is
right
so
now,
true.
we know it's not.
Exactly.
You can't travel.
So when you think we should end this promotion, sweetie?
We'll let them know.
Okay.
We got to discuss that later.
We'll let them know. You can't do that. All of this was just so illegal in so many ways.
Okay, then.
Later time, but we would let you guys know.
All right.
When the end date.
All right, got you. All right.
So basically, it end when we say it end. There's no real end date. It just end when we say it end. So this is how they presented this raffle, $100 raffle to us, and we bought it. Hook,
Mama, what
line,
does it mean
and
hit the 10,000 subscriber level for you?
It means a lot. I mean, I actually didn't think we were going to.
Okay, so we don't want to know about that. So let's see if there's any questions so far. Yeah, they were jokers. No, they didn't have any shame. They still don't. They still don't have any shame. Okay. So now, that was the launch of the raffle. That was the raffle taking off. That's how they introduced this $100 raffle to us. All right, so let's see what happens next with this raffle. Because this was one of their big money makers. Let's see if we can even figure out how much they made from this raffle. This raffle started in May, remember? This is May.
$100.
This is May of 2020, May 15th.
Yeah, they're super fast.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hello back family, are you Fulani? You know, again, like I said, we don't know and have your name entered into the raffle. So every time you donate $100, you will get entered into the bucket to have a name drawn at a determined time in the future, and we'll fly you over here, Carl. So I hope you understand that and stuff. All right, I've covered that. Anybody else got anything on that?
Ooh, this thing is moving
You
fast.
guys said to put me and Nadia's links in the description. We're doing that now. So
Okay, then they'll do that. Okay.
They're saying they don't see any future.
Because this a whole family.
Oh, I'm just babbling now. I'm not reading it.
All right, let's look at this one.
Raffle. What is this? This thing where people can come over here and stay 7 days and 7 nights with us, and meals free.
You can call it a raffle.
A raffle?
Yes.
Okay, henceforth we're gonna refer to this
Bags raffle.
as bag raffle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Where you donate for every increment of $100 that you donate, your name will be entered into this pot to be drawn by yours truly, James Mack. live. He's going to pick out of the jar or the box and say, this is the raffle winner.
Mhm.
And we'll mention it live, and then we'll contact that person to verify their melanin content. You understand what I'm saying? We got to verify their melanin content
Mhm.
and set a date. And if they're able to come, fine and dandy. If not, we'll give them an alternative date. And if they can't make that, then we'll move on to the next person and stuff. Okay. And we don't know when you guys out there in the war zone going to come off of this lockdown, whatever. So we'll let you know. We'll give you a series of updates in the upcoming videos and stuff. So,
Exactly.
guys, we look forward. We love the response that we're getting right now. I mean, it's like off the chain or off the hook. Ain't this how they say it and stuff?
Yeah, it was.
So we're getting all kind of response and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
And we thank you guys
we
for
thank you
everything,
guys.
all the
Yep.
support.
yeah, they was getting a lot of support.
Determined time in the future.
They was getting a lot of money. Come on, let's look at this one. See how much they got. What they talk about here.
Sweet mama, tell them about our the raffle, we call it. We refer to it as the raffle. Tell them about that.
Okay. What would you like me to tell them about?
Say, oh
Tell
my
them
God.
something about.
You see, what would you like for me to tell them about it? They don't even know about it, people. This was just an afterthought. Let's try to get this money from them. Let's say this is a raffle. Let's tell them we're gonna give them 7 nights and 7 days out at Black Acres of the Gambia. But where were you? Where were we gonna stay? Where was this person gonna stay? There was no house out there in 2000. This was 2000 and what? Did I say 2020? Yes. There was no house out there in 2020. Where was this person going to stay at Black Acres of the Gambia? It was all a lie. That whole raffle was a scam. There was no place to even stay.
Okay, if you donate $100, your name will automatically go in that box to be drawn to be. We're gonna bring two. Well, where it's gonna be what, a couple, or if it's just you and your daughter or son, whoever you like, it will be two people that will fly over here, a round trip ticket, and you will be able to stay here or if it's once it's up, stay here at Bag 7 days, 6 nights.
Look, told you they lying. They lying. She done changed it. 7 days and 6 nights. Because it ain't real. It is not real. I bet you they had this raffle. It was nowhere in writing anywhere. I bet you can't find this raffle written down anywhere.
But eat at the buffet. We're gonna take you around touring in the Gambia. All that.
So they've added touring now to get more money. We're going to take you to the buffet. We're going to take you touring. Y'all know this is all a lie.
Just enter it for every $100 you donate, and your name will go in there.
Hold on, sweet mama. These guys done left. Look at this. What kind of? How you going? Have we talked too much? I don't know.
Yeah, so take it out.
All right, so let's go look at another one. That was in, what was this one? This is when this is May. This is still, now you see in May. That's all the videos were about.
And having your name entered for every increment or every $100 that you donate to our channel, your name would be entered into a basket, and it'll be pooled by James Mack at a future date of the winner. Now, if you are the winner and you're not able to travel on that first date that we give you, you'll get an alternate date. If you're not available to travel on an alternate date, we have to go back in there and draw another person and see if they are available for the same procedure. First date, are you available? If not,
It's a
second date.
procedure.
Now, because of what's going on right now, from the powers that be, we don't know when it's going to end. Hopefully, it'll the
How convenient is that? They don't know when it's going to end. So they can take this money for as long as they want to, people. And that's exactly what they did. They took this money for a long, long time.
That's entered in there, it needs to be $100 increment. So if you donate 100 this month, you get one ticket into the box. If you donate another 100, another goes into the box. Okay, so for every time you donate $100, your name goes into the box to be drawn by James Mack at the end of a to be determined date, because we're waiting for them to open up the world right now and say it's free for y'all to travel again. Okay. Only thing you got to do is make sure you can get your passport if they're issuing them. Okay.
Exactly.
Did I explain that right this time, sweet mama?
Mhm.
All right.
Now, one more.
This is in June. So May, remember the raffle started in May. So let's just
Raffle that we
keep this
got going
raffle
on. For every
going.
$100 increment that you send in, you get one ticket entered into our bucket. And for every ticket that's into that bucket, you got a chance of winning the sweepstakes. And the sweepstakes is 7 days and 7 nights with Sweet Juicy Mama and ourselves and the rest of the Bag family at Black Acres of the Gambia.
Now, people, that is a lie. Where are they going to stay at Black Acres of the Gambia? There's no place to stay at Black Acres of the Gambia when this raffle was going on. They were offering us a lie, and we paid $100 for this lie. I don't know how many people paid
And
$100 for
you get
this.
to stay out here rent free for those 7 days and 7 nights.
Stay where? Stay where? They weren't even building a house in 2020. This was all a lie. In June of 2020, there was no house under construction. Where were we going to stay? Where was the winner going to stay? This was a bold faced lie. A bold faced lie just to get our money. And we gave it to them.
And meals, all meals are included. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if you snack in between, hey, you already saw the fruit tree.
Black Acres don't even get to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Have we ever seen them eat 3 times a day with 2 snacks? No. No. We have never seen them eat 3 times a day. And they want us to believe that we're going to come and stay. Now, look, we're going to come. This person's going to come and stay in this house that has not even been built. They're going to eat 3 times a day when the people who are hosting them don't even eat 3 times a day. But they want us to believe that you're going to do that. That's not true, people. This was all a lie.
And the plants and stuff. So, eat to your heart's desire. That's going on out here stuff. So we want to thank
Now
you
look at
guys
this
for the
man. Look at this. Look at this person telling us this. Look, he has on no shirt. He doesn't even have a belt. He has like a string for a belt. The pants are raggedy, but we're believing. We're believing that this man and his wife are going to buy 2 tickets to the Gambia, host a person for 7 days, pay for both of their meals, pay for all of their transportation, and provide them a place to stay out at Black Acres of the Gambia, but there's no place to reside out at Black Acres of the Gambia. This was all a whole lot.
generous donations that you guys are sending in. And those of you guys that are sending in less are saying, hey, we request that you put our name on a brick wall or put it on the well water cover. So we honor those and stuff, and we'll show them to you, guys. All right. So again, until next time, and you know how we end our videos with.
All right. So that was in June.
And do all the other ones. You can call me up or send a message to me and say, I want to do a Western Union. Who do I put it in? I will let you know. We can go from there. Again, like I said, 100, get your name in that raffle. You don't have to donate but 100. It's up to you, but it has to be 100 or more.
Right. And guys, a further update is now we're supposed to be going live ourselves every Sunday, but because of us having to reschedule, fitting Woodmeyer into our schedule. We have postponed that, and we'll let you guys know with plenty of time in advance to schedule your time accordingly. But
We had rescheduled for today, but since
right,
we got messages this morning that
They
they
wanna
want to do the interview, live interview
Yeah.
today, so we changed that. So we probably end up doing it next Sunday.
next Sunday,
And these
we're
people who interview them, this tells you a lot about these people. That's why you have to be careful about when society tries to give us leaders. Everybody, Guatemala, this Web Nation, all these people have tried to make Black Acres the example, the leaders for Black Americans. These people, they're insulting us when they say that these people are leaders for us, that these people are good examples of African Americans. That's a lie. That is a complete lie. Good leaders, good Black American leaders are not 51 years old doing petty theft. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Look at this man. This man has never presented himself clean. This man never presents himself as anything other than a swindler. And we fell for it. Why we fell for it, I don't even know. I don't even know.
schedule somebody else in between there. And guys, we are looking at how do they say, affiliate marketing. We're having a lot of people that are contacting us saying that the explosive growth of the bag channel is something of interest to them and that they want to advertise and pay us for advertising on our channel. So we're open to all melanated business owners who want to get that endorsement from us to market their product in our Black Acres of the Gambia channel and stuff. So we invite anybody that's interested in.
Oh, we forgot about that too. The marketing on their channel. The people who do the commercials on their channel. They get income from that also. You see what I'm saying? You can't just have all this income and don't report it. They're not reporting this to the IRS. I can tell you they're not. I can tell you you think they're paying taxes on all this money? You think they're actually reporting this $100, $100, $100, $100, $100? You know they're not reporting this. You know they're not reporting this.
Our raffle who has donated $100 or more.
We see you guys.
Yeah, or more to enter the raffle where when we um, um,
Do the live drawing.
when we do the live drawing, and right now I'm going to tentatively say we're going to end it in October. Now,
See,
if
look,
certain areas aren't,
you don't even know. They don't. They're making it up as they go along. And you know how you can tell when Rick and Cynthia are lying because they look at each other. Like, you gonna say that? I'm gonna agree with you. You gonna say that? I'm gonna agree with you. You see how he looking at it like I'm about to lie. Go along with the lie.
open up by October, then we're extended. But right now, this is the first tentative date that we're going to end this raffle drawing 31st October 2020. And this raffle is.
And you see, he said tentative end date. That means he's going to change it whenever he wants to. People, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. These people were collecting money and collecting money from the public. We have every right to watch their pockets and count their dollars because those dollars are our dollars. They owe us, people. They owe us everything in Black Acres. The people own that. Black Acres owns nothing. Nothing. They basically put the down payment down and we paid the rest. And then we maintained it and we sustained it until we stopped watching the videos, until we stopped giving. But look how much we gave. Look how much we gave.
For every increment of $100, you get a ticket put into a bucket to be drawn by James Mack.
You putting people giving you $100 and you don't have nothing. You don't even have a nice container, something to put it in, a nice glass bowl, a nice decorative jar. He putting it in a bucket. A bucket.
Five to win 7 days and 7 nights with us out here at Black Acres of the Gambia, and we're going to cover meals. We're going to cover meals, and we're going to tour you, and we're going to introduce you guys to some of the subscribers. You know, there are a lot of not subscribers. I'm sorry.
You notice how,
Introduce you to a lot of YouTubers that are here in the Gambia because
now you notice how he increases it. Y'all notice that? Putting more pressure on. Putting more pressure on. Let's make it sound better. Let's make it sound better.
when you look at one of our videos, normally they pop up another person saying, hey, you know, look at this person's video, whatnot. And so there are a bunch of us here, and we don't know their schedule. We'll try to get you in front of them so you can kind of, you know, meet the personality behind the video and stuff.
And that's
So,
a lie. They
again,
never, that was a whole lie. They never did that.
Nice people.
Nice people. So again, that raffle is going to end tentatively 31st October 2020. Now, if certain countries like America, the UK, where, for example, 67% of our group is in America, of the 27,000 or so subscribers, 67% is in America. So naturally, that should be one of the countries that open for us to go ahead and stop this raffle and award the winner. And so we're going to call out a person of melanated content, and we're going to offer them 2 dates. Are you available this Friday?
That's illegal. What he just said, we're going to call out a person with melon. You can't do that.
First date, the primary date? They said, no, you know, my dog's sick. My catfish is having babies. I can't make that date. Do you get a secondary or alternate date? And if your poodle's having trauma or shock or depression, again, we got to move on to the next person and draw again.
But they didn't do that.
Alive, and that person will go through the same process. Are you available for this primary date? Are you available for the secondary date? And so that is the raffle that we're running right now, guys. And that is in response to hitting 20,000 subscribers. And we want you to celebrate with us hitting the 20,000 subscriber level by coming over here and celebrating and enjoying with us 7 days and 7 nights.
And how you do that, people? You donate $100. We donate $100 to them so we could win a chance to come celebrate with them. Now, how does that sound? That just doesn't sound right to me. That just doesn't sound right to me. That we got to pay to go celebrate with them. That they have however so many subscribers, and they have that because of us.
Did I cover that?
Yes, you did right. And also now, if account numbers on it, I emailed that to him. I uploaded and sent it to him.
Okay, now this is
still not there
about our GoFundMe. Okay, remember the GoFundMe? We're gonna get to that.
The raffle and on whenever it ends or we open back up, we would end. You said
October 31st is the tentative date right now, because it seems like some countries are opening up, but again,
not fully.
Right now, Gambia's get ready to extend the.
Yeah, that's what they say.
They get ready to extend it, so
they wanting you to, when you go out to the public, the market now, they want you to start wearing a mask. And I'm like,
and you go to jail if you don't have it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And I'm like, this is crazy. The raffle, and once it will be drawn on live TV by James, and whoever it wins will get through it. Cash Out, Patreon, PayPal. I mean, we even got Google Pay.
So let's go look at this one. This is in, again, August. So May, June, July, August. 4 months. They still haven't told us one time how much they've made.
What do you call this thing? .com. What do you call that?
A
website. Yeah, we plan on opening up a website and showing you the facilities where the raffle of spending 7 days and 7 nights with us at Black Acres of the Gambia. Sweet Juicy Mama, would you address that again, please? Or do you want me to?
Go ahead, I'm going through the
Since you're
message.
reading.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, then.
See the look? Because that's a lie. I don't remember that lie you made up, Rick. I don't remember this game you playing about this raffle. You tell them. You tell them the lie.
Guys, for every $100 increments, your name will get entered into a raffle bucket to be drawn by James Mack at the end of October 31st. Now, see, again, we just said things are going to open up around that date. So you'll qualify for 7 days and 7 nights, round trip ticket from wherever you are, whether you're in Afghanistan or Yazoo City, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You'll qualify for a round trip ticket, 7 days, 7 nights, all meals included, and transportation around the Gambia for a $100 donation if your name is selected during that raffle draw.
Thank you, Hurricane Millie, donated 5. Thank you so much. Okay, it says, I am leaving America for good.
And remember the people who would be on the live? There would be people on the live who would be
interrupted. Like I said,
that would just be donating money.
You want to do that at Black Acres of the Gambia because as you come out there and you stay at the hotels or you stay at the apartments or you stay at the single family houses, you know, you would need access to washing machines to go in and do your laundry.
This was the merch. They were selling that too. Remember they had merchandise? That was the merch.
Also, we still have the raffle going on, guys. So if you still want to donate, any 100 you donate will go into the raffle. Your name will be pulled at the end of October, right?
Right, at the end of October.
Pull your name on live through James. And we will announce your names and we'll bring you over round trip over to the Gambia for 7 days and you know, have a good time. So keep doing those, supporting Black Acres, guys. I'm trying to get this.
And again, guys, once we move out to Black Acres of the Gambia, this is very important now. Once we move out to Black Acres of the Gambia, we'll open up investment opportunities. Right now, we're not looking for investors because we're not out there. You understand what I'm saying? Once we officially arrive out there and we're residing out there, that's when we'll open it up to people that are looking to invest in particular projects, whether it's hotel.
You can't. He can't do that either, people. You have to have a license to be an investor. Okay? To advise people on investments, you have to be licensed. I think it's the Security Exchange Commission who actually license those people. And people, they're not going to license someone who's been arrested for petty theft to advise you on investments. Okay? Rick is so full of it. It is unbelievable. And it's unbelievable that we fell for this.
Or food. Matter of fact, we're having a lot of people from the UK and America that are asking us, can you ship us this and that? Yeah, we will at that time. I mean, man, we could partnership. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we're not. We're looking at getting built up out there before venturing out and looking for investors. And we're looking at starting off with a minimum of 10% return on investment. Now, compare that with your
10% return on the investment. Where are you going to get that from? What's the return on what? Those deformed vegetables? The house that's crumbling, that's crackling and crickling and crackling and popping? It's about to fall down? Come on. They need to stop.
CD or your IRA or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It pales in comparison. So that will be opened up now because a lot of people are saying, hey, you know, I got equipment that I want to send. And I'm like, is it for sale? And they're saying, well, no, I want to partner up. And now, you know, I just tried to be polite as possible and tell you right now, we're not looking for investors until we get out to the land.
Thank you, Tara West.
We'll be looking for investors and partnerships and stuff. Okay?
Also, I want to thank Tara West. She donated to Nadia.
All right. So I want to see. Okay, this is September. Remember, The raffle's supposed to end in October. So let's see what they're talking about then.
We want to run 2 contractors at the end of rainy season. In fact, we're talking to them right now, and we want to run 2 contractors, one to build our house and one for the apartments for the kids. Well, we're gonna have the security house, so that's almost done.
That's almost finished, guys. You'll see that real soon.
Right. So we want to run 2 contractors after rainy season, and we want to run uninterrupted. Like I said before,
that never happened either. This was all to get us geeked up and get our money. That never happened.
We're elevating our contractors so we don't keep stubbing our foot and stuff, okay? And so people are saying, why don't you use somebody professional? Why don't you use somebody professional? Why don't you use somebody professional? Right. And I said, okay, well,
right. Why don't you use somebody professional? If you're serious, people who are serious hire professionals.
Who? They give us 2 names. Taft Global Property. Taft Global Property. Now, Gambia is a country, beautiful country.
He doesn't have that type of money. He doesn't have Taft money. He doesn't have Global Property money. He doesn't have that type of money. Okay? They're living off of us. Now, this is September.
All right, this is a question for all the kids. How does your children feel about the Black Acres family?
All right, I want
to the raffle at the end of October. We want to shut that down and declare a winner as soon as possible. Okay.
And James will be pulling it out the box.
We'll go live.
That lucky winner, guys.
Yeah, we will go live and pull out that winner and stuff. Okay.
Yes. Thank
you.
Remember, this was their merch.
Thank you for the donation.
All right.
Remember these shirts? They had cups. How much did they make off of that? We don't know. They don't tell us. They don't feel like they.
Whoever win that contest, that raffle, you know what I'm saying? The 7 days, 7 nights. Out here was sweet. Oh, all the water's gone, babe. Yeah. Wow, the road. We can open the road back up. And sorry about this, guys. Huh?
We can get the cut with the lawnmowers.
If I can get the big trailer out of here, I can bring the ride more after that.
Right.
Sorry, little fishies.
Okay, though. That's okay.
But I believe that's the wall that the water busted through this season.
A piece what it is out there, guys. Yeah. Oh my God.
This is the part that Barbara, I think that's how you Bacara, whatever the man's name, he told them this was swampland, but they said they wanted it anyway. They were standing right here, and he said, "This is swamp." He was like, "We want it anyway."
All the way.
Yeah. Woo!
Because the house is somewhere back up.
See, guys, this is what it's all about now. You
the
see
house
what I'm saying?
Is back up
all
there.
those naysayers and haters, see this right here? Y'all ass gonna be outside this gate. This gate right here. Looking in, telling us, "Oh, can I come in there? I didn't mean to write all that nasty stuff about you. I was just joking. I didn't really mean any of that. Come on, man. Stop holding the grudge. Come on, man. That's immature. That's immature. You come on, just let me in, man. Let me in." No.
And this is why people were scared to talk about them. Because people believed Black Acres was really going to be something, and they didn't want to be left out in the cold. They didn't want to be on the other side of the gate. So they put up with their lies. They put up with their bullying. You see how he really talked? This man has a hateful language. Both of them. You either do what they say or you don't. And that's the end of you.
Huh, sweet mama? Getting dark. Getting dark? Yes. What that mean, sweet mama? You gotta look at it a little bit more and then go. Okay, it's on you, sweet mama. It's your word.
That's where the house is. Right?
Yeah, we look at the potatoes and then we can get out of here unless you want to go look at your bananas. But guys, yeah, now guys, my assessment now, and some of y'all that say Rick don't listen, Rick don't listen. Ain't going back there. Rick listen when he have to. So all of y'all, yeah. So all of y'all that said with nothing gonna grow out here, wrong answer. The only thing, and you know I try to keep it real. No, I don't try. I keep it 500. And the only thing that I've lost that I'm aware of, some of the avocados and the papayas. But believe me, oh yeah, that's growing. Look at that. Fungus or what's that called?
I don't know what.
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
But anyway, those are
far,
out of the thousands. Huh, sweet mama?
I was telling him don't go too far.
Yeah, out of the thousands of trees that we planted,
Okay, hold on.
Again,
Let's look at this. That I want to go see closer to October. Okay, this is the 27th of September.
If you can't donate $1 or whatever, I'm not mad at you. Now, I am mad at the devil now. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to have nothing to do with them. But anyway, if you cannot donate, no big deal. No love lost. Just don't skip the ads so we can continue to do the videos, because you know you got to upgrade in the equipment. Some people say I can't hear you, so we go buy the mic. You know the lighting is bad, so we go buy a camera. You know,
And you
things
should
of
pay
sort.
for
So
that.
again,
And
guys,
you all should pay for that. Now I don't understand how my equipment, you guys have to pay for my equipment. I want you to watch my videos, so I need good lighting, but you have to pay for my good lighting. I don't understand any of that philosophy.
all support don't have to be financial. Okay, some of you guys are just praying to the ancestors, saying protect that black couple over there and stuff. Okay,
Yes.
that's the raffle is about. So if you donate $100 to whatever,
Every time.
something else, a piece of equipment, it goes automatically to that bucket because you.
And you can't mix money like that. You can't. There's funds. Like this is for the equipment fund. This is for the house fund. This is for the general fund. He just mixing all the money together. This is crazy. How reckless these people were with the money.
Met the requirement, whether you want your name in that drawing or not. If you give $100 or more, you automatically put into that and stuff. And James is going to pull your name out when we go live and read it off to you and show it to you. Hey, this is the person that won, and we'll contact you to find out some dates that are good for you and wherever you are, if you're safe to travel, to come over here and enjoy those 7 days and 7 nights.
We got we're not gonna tell you what your prizes is. We're gonna have 2 more winners.
Oh yeah, tell them about that, sweet mama.
You know, we're gonna pull three people out of that.
After we pull the first person,
the first person win the trip.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second will win. We're gonna let you know later what you guys gonna win. There's gonna be 2 more drawings from that.
And
that
we'll
live.
let you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know later what you're gonna win, because I'm lying. You're not gonna win anything, and they never, ever announced who those other 2 winners were.
About the prize that'll be disclosed later, that what you win.
Right,
okay?
right.
All right.
Thank you.
I love to hear
So let's go. Oh, this is October.
of this raffle that's going on right now. And you want to talk to them about that, sweet mama?
I'm about to wipe this sweat.
Okay.
You got it, sweet.
I was trying to get a breather and swallow and stuff.
Well, we have, like he said, we have 2 weeks left for the raffle.
See,
you know,
because it's a lie. I need you to cover up the lie. Now you go and tell some lies about it.
where you donate whatever or enter 100 American dollars to be entered into this raffle. With that raffle, and with that $100, what you get is 7 days, 7 nights that we'll pay a round trip ticket from here to wherever coming from, and enjoy the whatever we have going out at bags.
7, meals. All meals are included, and we're going to give you some gifts. You know, you've seen our little fashion wear, and gift mugs and souvenirs.
They don't know because they lying.
Go ahead, finish what you
said. And so, and we'll provide transportation around, and you could spend 7 days and 7 nights out at Black Acre of the Gambia and stuff. And so, you can kind of find out, hey, exactly what we're doing firsthand. And nobody will receive the in-depth information that you'll receive from staying with us for 7 days and 7 nights out there at Black Acres of the Gambia and stuff. Okay.
And remember, the drawing is October.
What is the in-depth information? That's something else that I added. So you also get some in-depth information for staying out at Black Acres of the Gambia. Where are you going to stay in October of 2020? There's no house out there. They just got that house out there last year, and that house is falling apart. There's no place for you to stay. Where were you going to stay?
October 31st.
It officially ends, guys.
And James Mack will be pulling your name.
That's right.
The winner, guys.
At a designated time after it officially ends. Now, 31 October is when the raffle for $100 or more ends.
Yes.
So
All right,
if
so
you
let's
send
go down here.
$100 after the 31st of October, it must be for something else. Okay. It cannot be for the raffle. Your name would not be included in that raffle because it officially ends 31 October, and the target date is April to May that we'll fly you in.
April
The
to
country
May.
hopefully should be open by
April to May of 2021. They didn't have any house out there. They had nothing out there. That's when I was out there in May of 2021. There was nothing out there but a tent and a security shack. So let's go to October 31st. 18. Let's go to the 31st, y'all.
Right.
coming through that front gate. Because apart from that front gate, if you come on there, you're
Wow.
going through bushes and
So I don't see it.
This raffle
It
contest
don't
is
even
7
seem
days
like
and
it
7
never
nights. We
ended.
stand on this raffle contest. This raffle contest is 7 days and 7 nights to be staying on the ground floor of one of those apartments. Okay.
What apartments?
What's going on, sweet mama? Oh,
What building is this?
no, I was just wondering.
Is this a chicken house? What does this say? Oh, this is a security house. So you're supposed to stay at the security house? I'm confused.
I was talking. All right.
Let's repeat that so we can
Okay,
understand
guys.
what he's
As
saying.
you can see, we didn't lose any sour sap. Like this raffle contest is 7 days and 7 nights to be staying on the ground floor of one of those apartments. Okay.
No. Okay, y'all. So this is November.
What's going on, sweet mom?
briefly updated details on our raffle drawing, bag merchandise, and some other stuff. So, sound like something you might be interested in? Just kind of hang around and check out this video, right? A raffle contest as far as entries.
It was like yesterday.
Yesterday, 31 October and stuff. So that's officially ended. Please don't send any other donations for the raffle and stuff because you would not be entered into that.
Drawing, yes.
Into that drawing and stuff, right?
It is in.
Right, it's at its end. And guys, we're gonna have the official drawings
November 8th.
November 8th, 7 p.m. Gambian time.
Yeah.
So let me say that again for the conspiracy theorists and stuff like that, okay? We're going to have the official drawing 8 November. That's a Sunday. That's a Sunday now.
It's a Sunday.
Gambian time.
We will be live.
We will be live. We're going to have James Mack.
We're actually gonna try. We're gonna have the children there.
Oh, this is new, sweet mama.
We'll have some balloons,
But you just
some
let me know
champagne.
this. Champagne, all that?
Oh no, I'm just joking.
We can do that. We can do that though, sweet mama. You want to?
That's up to you.
Okay. Whatever she just said. Now you know when
the popping them bottles.
Hey, when the donations for the raffle and stuff, because you would not be entered into that raffle drawing. Now, James, since you say all the kids,
and it's done.
And for the raffle winners, guys, now we will be contacting you, and we want to do a short video to maintain our transparency.
What transparency? Maintain their transparency. See, they know they're supposed to be transparent. People have told them about this. They are fully aware that they are not transparent because where's the video? We've never seen a video of this person. We've never seen anything of this person. We don't even know how much. If they were transparent, they would say, we made such and such and such after the raffle. When the Jerry Lewis telethon, when he ends, we know how much money he's made. When you take donations, you tell people, this is how much we made in donations. Not Black Acres of the Gambia. They tell you nothing, and they tell you to your face, it is none of your business.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't about that bamboozle and all that old other corruption and
Mm-hmm.
scam artists, as some people say we are. And stuff. Ain't that shit funny? Us scam artists, you know. But anyway, uh,
Lottery fraud. or
lottery fraud,
something. I
yeah,
don't
you know,
what they call
raffle. Yeah, can't believe that.
But
But anyway,
anyway,
yeah, we want to go ahead and videotape either a conversation with you
Her.
or a video, you know, showing the 50,000 plus subscribers that you do exist.
Look at them. Everybody take a second and look at your computer screen. Look at your TV screens. Look at your cell phone screens. Look at your computer screens. These are the people that we trusted with $1 million US. Estimated value of donations that they have received are $1 million US. Look at them. These two look like scammers if I've ever seen a scammer in my life. In my humble opinion, this man is sitting up here with a dirty t-shirt with a ring around the collar. Ring around the collar. She's sitting up here with some shades on that is so dark. They look like them Ray Charles glasses. Who does that? When you're asking people and you're conducting business, you don't conduct business with dirty clothes on, and you don't conduct business with Ray Charles glasses on. But we couldn't see that then. We didn't see that these two look like characters. They don't look like honest people. They look like characters. But we didn't believe what we were seeing. We didn't believe what we were seeing. This shirt has all stains on it. All stains on it. We didn't care. We wanted to believe that Pan African dream so bad. Love, peace, and soul. We wanted to believe that so bad that we paid no attention to what we were saying. What was right in
And
front
that
of
you
our
are
face.
the actual contest winner and stuff, okay?
Right.
And on an additional note, we want to verify your melanin content. We don't want anybody be in an awkward position when we come to the airport
Now,
to
he
pick
wants
you
to verify your melanin content, and we donated to this nonsense. How are you going to verify somebody's melanin content? And if they don't have enough melanin content, what are you going to do? Say they can't participate? You can't take tax dollar money and discriminate against someone because of the color of their skin. Rick and Cynthia. That's called discrimination. You just said you're going to discriminate against this person if they do not have the right number of melanin or whatever you said, melanin in their skin. If they're not a melanated person, your intention is to discriminate against them after you took U.S. tax dollars. These people need to be put up under the jail.
up. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing personal. It's just business. When we go to
But
pick
you
you up,
took that money. You took U.S. money. And when you take our money, you can't discriminate. You got to follow the rules that go with our money. But I know you and Sin Sin didn't know that.
we want you to look like Sweet Juicy
Ray
Mama or
Charles.
Sweet Daddy.
They
You
Not
want
see
you
what I'm
to look
saying?
like Ray
necessarily
Charles
look like
with your
us,
Ray
but you
Charles
know what I
glasses
mean.
on.
If y'all know what Sweet Juicy Mama mean, then that's what I mean. So we don't want any surprises about that, because
Look
if
at
we go there
this.
and you don't look like us or got our melanin content,
He's eating the cord.
for real, Sweet Mama,
Can y'all even believe that? Can y'all even believe what we just heard? You, I'm just going to let you.
we
That's
recording
the
now. What you want me
internet.
to
I'm
do?
sorry.
Okay, what you want me to do? Chase it off there?
Shoot a rock at him or something.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and talk while I go get rid of it then?
No, I'm just
Okay,
Right.
so anyway, if you guys understand what I just said about whoever the raffle drawing
Wow.
winners are,
Mhm.
we just want to talk base with you and stuff and make sure you are who you are. You understand what
Wow.
I'm saying? Because we like being happy and having fun,
That's a
enjoying
lie, too. You can't do
times
that.
with people that are like-minded like us, who are down with, you ready, Sweet Mama?
Yes,
Black man, black woman, Black babies and black empowerment.
Then don't take US dollars. Okay. If that's what you down with, you can't take US dollars, ma'am and mister, because you intend to discriminate. And we supported this madness. We sat here and we supported this madness. Now we're back up to
Who won the
November.
raffle before rainy season. So it all turns out
Yes.
good in the end.
Yeah, we haven't forgot you other winners.
Yeah, we haven't got you other winners either,
Please
guys.
forgive us.
Yep. Raffle contest. The first grand prize,
Which will be held
Sunday, 7 p.m. Gambia time. This is where you'll be staying at right here for 7 days, 7 nights. Your apartment will be facing Sweet Juicy Mama and myself. And
which is somewhere, it'll be out
There ain't even no foundation. How is there going to be an apartment?
here. 20 meter, 20 to 30 meter by 20, 30 meter right there and stuff, okay? And each apartment over here, guys, and for those of y'all that might want to come on subsequent visits, our apartments are 2,000 square feet or larger.
Okay.
Let me say that again. Our apartments are 2,000 square feet or larger, okay?
Okay.
So I don't know what that is in
bigger than my
meters,
house.
square meters.
Oh,
huh?
wow.
Exactly.
This is
There you go.
hilarious.
So that's where we're at now.
Okay.
Let's look in the wheel right quick, sweet mama, if that's okay with you.
Sounds okay with me.
All right, so that's where the house, but this, listen, now,
Say that again.
we supposed to be going there in April. He said April, May 2021. I was there in May of 2021. Again, there was nothing. Now, let's see what he's saying here. This is November. Let's see if they got the foundation laid.
This is where we're going to,
How the apartment is situated, guys.
once we make contact with a serious builder, not a street vendor or street
worker.
Street worker. That's the way they was referred to. So anyway, that's this area right here. And just compared from yesterday. And look, we still got some mango trees growing. So
Yeah, a lot. They tough, aren't they?
They some tough puppies.
So this is supposed to be the land they cleared for the foundation?
Stay to the end.
So anyway,
I'll be your friend to the end.
Yeah, so rescue.
Telling her about.
And you brought it from America, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The animal hospital that y'all go to, is that the one over there, like Kaloli or whatever, like right off the.
Who won the raffle before rainy season. So it all turns out good in the end.
Yeah, we haven't forgot you other winners.
Yeah, we haven't got you other winners either,
Please
guys.
forgive us.
Yep.
Please forgive us.
Just when some challenges come up, we got to deal with those right there. And once we knock those bad boys down, we'll keep on ticking and we'll resume our normal activities.
Yep. Keep pressing.
Yep. All right, sweet mama.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. Anything else before we conclude this?
Okay, hold on. This was in February 2021. So remember, the person's supposed to be there February, March, April, May. 3 months? 3 months and there's still nothing there? Are you serious? Nothing?
I just want to tighten it up a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Being a former military guy, I just want to tighten it up a little bit more and make it a little bit harder to gain access to bag coming through that front gate. A raffle, you see what I'm saying? So that is the question on our mind. How fast can we get the apartments or apartment built to accommodate people coming in? But again, we got 3 months out before rainy season, and we figured that'll be a done deal.
Yeah, this is in March, April, May. That person was supposed to come there in April or May. This is March. This video right here is March. There's still nothing out there. Like I told you, they're never intended for this. They've been lying about everything. Everything.
50 meters from the end, as I said. Coming up 200 meters is the apartments where we'll put the kids. Now, those apartments for the people should go up faster than these apartments for the kids, because the kids more than likely will move out here in that house with us. But at least the foundation to be done. Huh, babe? A what?
No
It's a
foundation.
bird
No.
eating the watermelons. A raffle. And we had some people that won, and we want to go ahead and fulfill our promise of bringing those people out here for 7 days and 7 nights out here with us at Black Acres of the Gambia. We want to make sure that happens before rainy season so we can run another promotion and offer twice as much benefit as we did on the first promotion. Can't have a raffle though, because GoFundMe didn't like that and said that was illegal. So being ignorant of the fact, we won't.
I told you that was illegal. That's illegal. He knew the raffle was illegal. And GoFundMe didn't tell them the raffle was illegal. The IRS told him the raffle was illegal.
Run another raffle, but we will run a contest that offers something that everybody's finding value in and stuff, okay? So let me go and see what Sweet Juicy Mama's saying, because like I said, I was down there sketching out the vision that I plan for that area. Now, those apartments will be back there about 150 meters from the end, as I said. Coming up 200 meters is the apartments where we'll put the kids. Now, those apartments for the people should go up faster than these apartments for the kids, because the kids more than likely will move out here in that house with us. But at least the foundation to be done. Huh, babe? A what? It's a bird eating the watermelons.
Raffle we had. I still haven't forgot you either. You know who I'm talking about. Your name starts with your.
Not necessarily raffle, but something along the lines of that, where we'll say, hey, if you want to come and spend 7 days.
Raffle. Where's our raffle?
Claim the prize, because we want to show you what you're getting for donating this money to the bad cause. So we will run another.
I'm sorry.
Not necessarily raffle, but something along the line.
Wow. So look, there were. Oh my God, this is just. I can't even believe this. There were not even any videos. When we go back over here and look, there were not even any videos in May or April about the raffle. The person never came. The other two people, the other winners, they never came. Never.
Raffle that we got going on for every $100 increment that you send.
They never came. They did all of this and no one ever won the prize.
Last raffle,
This
we have a lot of names.
is wow. This is 21. Let's do 22. Wow. That was it. No, let's do the last one, 22. Let's see what they say there.
Ending is what, June?
Yes, we want a good point. 3
Probably-
months left.
You got about 3 weeks left. We're gonna end that. I'm sorry. 3 months. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna end. I believe it will be the end of June that we'll stop that plaque.
So they just basically, there was never any winner for the $100 raffle. There was never a winner for that. Okay. So they just stopped that one. and they just went into the other raffle. Well, it wasn't a raffle. They went into their other moneymaker, which was the plaque, the $100, the Usamburo Hall of Fame, Wall of Fame. So let's get your comments, and then we're gonna go look at that. Yeah, their pants are on fire, Roxanne. They're horrible people. It was all a lie. They didn't even have a slab or nothing. Yeah, I have muted the mic. Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, and I forgot to unmute it. Yeah, they didn't have a slab of nothing. A slab of nothing. That was all a lie. They had no the intent. What was their intention? Was their intentions ever for anyone to come out there? No. You could tell. Nothing was ever built. They never intended for anyone to win the contest. They never intended for anyone to come to Black Acres. They never intended for any of that to happen. Bag is just one of those families that discover how hard it is to be in Africa, point of view says, but will not acknowledge it for nothing. That alone is bad for your health. Yes, and to heal. It is. It really is. Okay, we did all those. Uh, Starting to sound like Waco, Texas. It just is crazy. Hey Q, how you doing? Okay, Q, I'm gonna check all that stuff. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Jeannie? She says she's eating dinner and some other stuff. Mr. Johnson says there is that. Yeah, that's all that was there. Was the yellow tent in May of 2021. So they knew they had built nothing. They knew there was not going to be a winner because there was no play. There was nothing out there. So their intention was to deceive us from the beginning. They This whole raffle was about deceiving us. That's what it was about. It was never going to be a winner. It was never going to be anything. Did they verify the the melanin of the white Canadian couple? That thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Edra. I wanted to see them. We did too. Yes, we wanted to see them succeed. That's why we believed them so much. That's why whatever they said, we didn't care what we were seeing. We didn't care that these looked like two bums. We didn't care that these looked like two irrational people. We didn't care that these looked like two people that deal with illegal substances. We didn't care about any of that. We didn't care about that. We didn't care that their behavior mimics that of people who are on illegal substances. We didn't care about any of that. We sent them money faithfully. We sent Some people were sending money every month. Some people I know I was watching those stupid ads faithfully, faithfully to help them get the money that they needed. And only to find out it was all a lie. You never intended on doing anything for us other than to take our money. That was your intent. You Black Acres had nothing but ill intent for us from the beginning. It had to be true because there was nothing there. Why are you taking our money when there's nothing there? You're holding a raffle where there's nothing there. I was there in May of 2021, people. There was nothing there. Nobody was going to come out there and stay. They were lying. They were lying. I'm telling you, there was no house, no nothing. You see, to this day, there's no apartments. So where was this winner? Where was this couple? Where were they supposed to stay? Where? Nowhere. There was never going to be a winner, people. It was all a game. It was all a game to get the money so they could go to Solomon's. Next week, we're going to see how they spent the money after they got the bag. I'm going to show you how they spent the money. That's another way you know it was not their money. People who work for money don't waste their money, people. They don't throw their money away. Like he was saying in the video, they kept saying, hire a professional contractor. Why didn't you? Because it wasn't his money. He didn't care. You saw right, Kiki. I just thought that the race. I just thought, and the race is terrible. They are awful. Yes, they're awful people. They are awful people. Very awful people. Hey, Starburst, how you been? I was wondering how much they were laughing about being called scammer. Yeah, because they know they are scammers. They were laughing about it. We don't care. We getting this money. We don't care. Rick and Cynthia, they do. They need an OnlyFans. They sure do. Rick and Cynthia need an OnlyFans bad. They can get some money like, no, they ain't gonna get no money like that either. I wonder why they never got a copyright. Because somebody redid the song and it's on there. Long as you post it on there, you can use that song. Rick seems to be the fast talker and leads Cynthia. Just she's a fast talker. You're right. She ain't JJ. She's slow, so she can't talk fast. He the fast talker, right? And she gonna do whatever she can do to keep the lie going. That's what she gonna do. Her job is to put the lie in place and keep the lie going. Show the drawing, Kiki. Which drawing? Oh, the drawing. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. They saying JJ says the saying is people are who they are, and when you first meet them, they never were different. They were always like, yes, yes, they were always like this. They were always, but we, for some reason, y'all, we didn't see it. We couldn't see it. And I don't know why. I don't know why we could not see Black Acres for who they were. I don't know why. My mind is so like perplexed about that. Like, how can we just see something that wasn't there? We made it up. We made it up in our head. We wanted Black Acres to be these people who were leaders in the Black community. We wanted them to be out there making a difference, and they weren't doing any of that. We're gonna have a drawing. Hold on, the drawing probably was in October. I'm looking for that. Oh no, I can't find it. I can't find it right now. Starburst, unless you know exactly which video it is, I have to look and see. Yeah, I gotta look and see which one it is where they actually did the drawing. Let me try raffle winner. But my whole thing is this. You going where? Will you okay, get my card. In my room. My purse. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so let me go back over here. Because I wanna see the drawing one. I don't think I've ever seen it, but I gotta look through it. Okay, yeah, I can't find it now. I'm gonna show it next week. It must have not happened. I didn't see this one. Yeah, you can use the green one. Starburst, if you know the name of the video, tell me the name of the video. 25. Did they have the drawing on? Yeah, I don't see the name of that video. I don't see that video. But I remember it because it was a live video, right? So if y'all can think of the name of that video, let me know. And I'll pull that one up. If not, we'll probably see that one next week. Hold on. They're asking for a good mechanic because they're getting scammed by Gambians. I have a friend who's a certified mechanic from Nigeria who is currently living in Gambia, and they ignored me because they don't want to breathe. Honey, they don't want to pay the money, honey. It ain't that. They don't want Blair, if you see the white card, get the white card. They don't want to pay the money. Okay? They don't. They do not want to pay the money. They don't care how good you are. They want the cheapest person because they do not want to pay money. I was there too in 2009. Yeah, it was 2021. That was the first time I ever went. And I went to Black Acres and there was nothing there. They still don't no, they don't have the apartment. They don't even have the slab for the apartment. The slab was never even laid for the apartment. That's how we know it was a complete lie. And when I did reach out to her, that one time, the wife, and she got a real nasty attitude. She has a real nasty attitude. I told y'all that she has a horrible attitude. Okay. So let me go down here and get these comments. Then now we're gonna they basically ended that raffle. And I'm gonna get the drawing video. I'm gonna have to show y'all that one next week. Unless I can find it tonight. All right, now look. We're going to go and look at they just went. They didn't even care. They didn't even care that this lady that the prize had not been claimed for the first video. They didn't even care about that, okay? They didn't even care. All right? I mean, not the first video, the first raffle. Guess what they did? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Somebody gave me some money. Let me go up here. Thank you, whoever that was. Hold on, let me get up here so I can see it. But they didn't even care. This is how you know it was all about money. Because they went right back into another $100. But they didn't call this a raffle. This was I don't know what this was. Kiki, money doesn't change you. It only shows you who that person really is, especially if they ain't right. When you evil and doing bad things, everything will eventually come to the light. Thank you, JJ. And that's exactly what's happening with them. These people were evil from the beginning. We wanted them to be good. We wanted them to be great. You know what to get, but that was that they were evil. I'm gonna text you. Oh, thank you, Miss Greek. But yeah, these people were not right from the beginning. They were not right from the beginning. They were not right from the beginning. Not at all. They were not right at all. Okay. So let's go down here. I think I got everybody. And now we're going to talk about when they did this other raffle. So there was another raffle. Now, this raffle, I didn't realize how close the raffles were together until I started researching for this video. Okay. The raffles, like they ended one raffle and went directly into the other raffle. And it was, again, it was $100 also. All right. It was $100 also. So let's look at this. But for this one, you got your plaque and you got your name on the wall. All right. So I actually made a video about this because people had not seen this video. Well, this wall of fame. So I did a video about this. So let me show y'all this video about the wall of fame in case you guys have never seen the Usambura wall of fame. So hold on. This it? Okay, this is it. So for this wall right here, you're looking at. Let me make sure y'all can see it. You to get this wall, to get on this wall, you had to donate $100. These are the plaques. This is the wall. This is the Usambura Wall of Fame. This is the next clips I'm about to play you. To get on this wall, you had to pay $100. All right. They never told us how many people paid this $100. So the only way I could figure it out is I had to have the video go in slow motion. And do y'all know I tried to count every one of those? I got up to 20,000 and then I had to stop. Yes, 20,000 and then I had to stop. So for the people who have not seen the Usambura Wall of Fame, because they don't show it anymore for some reason. Okay, hold on. Let's show this. Welcome to this episode of Kiki Loves Nigeria. I'm going to show you the $21,000 plus Usambura Wall of Fame.
Flag Wall of Fame, and we are going to redo it, guys. It's just that right now we just want to put it up and stuff. We can always make it look fancy and redo it later at no expense to y'all.
So that was the house. I mean, that's it. Let's go back and I'm going to show you again. Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Kiki Loves Nigeria. I'm going to show you the $21,000 plus Usambura Wall of Fame.
Flag Wall of Fame, and we are going to redo it, guys. It's just that right now we just want to put it up and stuff. We can always make it.
So for each one of these people paid $100. I had got up to 21,000 before I just couldn't take it anymore. Okay. So obviously people have been saying things about this wall and that it should be in better condition for $21,000. It is more than 21,000, okay? Because I was counting them by just looking at it. So they got way more than 21,000 for this wall, okay? So they were supposed to be fixing this wall, but we don't know whether they fixed it or not. We never seen the wall anymore. So now we're going to look at what they said about the plaques, how they got the money from us to get the plaques. 1 second, I'm going to put it on. Okay, hold on. Let's go here. So this was just really interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. No wonder I couldn't get it on. I already got one on here. Okay, so hold on. Now we're going to go look at how they got this money from us. So that was the raffle. Now we want to look at the plaque. That's the one we want to look at now. We want to look at the plaques, the raffles. Now we want to look at the plaques. All right, so here's the plaques. Now they began to ask the first time that
I could make $1, $2.
The first time they asked us for money for these plaques was in March of 2021. Now remember, March, they wasn't even talking about the raffle anymore. The person was supposed to come in April and May. Now they so conveniently switched over, and now they're talking about the $100 plaque.
Stay tuned with that. And also, just to add on that note about resuming events, many months ago, we had somebody approached us about donating money, wall, or some type of plaque or something like that. I think that was a good idea.
Yes.
And I think we'll resume that, just throwing some ideas out because it's happened so long ago. Before wall or some type of plaque or something like that. I think that was a good idea.
Yes.
And I think we'll resume that, just throwing some ideas out because it's happened so long ago.
So somebody told them to do something like that with this plaque thing. Okay. Like to get people want to sign the wall or something. So they thought, okay, they wanted to know more about this because this was something that they wanted to do. So let's see what they're saying.
Plaque or something like that. So
I already got my plaque.
what's up?
I have my plaque.
Okay.
I got my plaque.
I'm just saying, baby. Anywho,
I am looking forward to coming to see you between November and December. Can you tell
This was in
me?
April.
locksmith.
See, this is when the person was supposed to be there. And you see
That,
what they're
I got
talking.
my plaque.
I'm just
You
saying.
see what they're talking about?
Anywho.
They're talking about the
I am
plaques.
looking forward
They're-
to coming to see you between.
They're
November
not
and
talking
December.
about the person. Wow, the raffle winner. This is May 2021 when the raffle winner was supposed to be there. Let's see what they're talking about.
It had a plaque, and the carpet van had a plaque.
And he ain't say nothing.
He ain't say nothing. He said we was out of view. It had a plaque, and the carpet van had a plaque.
And he ain't say nothing.
He ain't say
Oh
nothing.
no, this
He
part
said we
they
was out of
report.
view.
This one was wrong. That's the wrong one, y'all. Hold on.
We would dedicate space for people that donate to the channel and want to see their name or plaque
On the
on the bag wall of paint. That's coming up, guys. So keep your ears out for that.
It says.
Now remember, I showed it to you.
Yes, but we have Cash App and PayPal.
You want to specify on that plaque is what we'll put on there, and the last line will be the date that you contributed or donated to the Usaburu Wall of Fame. So we invite you to participate in this historical event. Historical event, guys. And when you donate or contribute the $100 to have your plaque put on the wall, we will actually film that and upload it in the video so you can see that action did take place.
Right. And it will be something where it can't, the rain hit it. It's permanent.
It's permanent.
I showed y'all what it looked like. I showed y'all what it looked like. Now y'all know that's a lie too. I showed y'all what the Usamburo $100 Wall of Fame looked like. The rain done hit it. Right now, it probably ain't even standing. I bet you that Wall of Fame is on the ground now because they don't even show it anymore.
We've already ordered a sample.
We've ordered a sample. We'll show that to you.
Once we pick it up, I believe it's on the 4th.
Right. And it's about the size of an iPhone, right?
It's about the size of this right here. And it's engraved.
It's engraved.
It'll be engraved and it'll go on the wall, guys.
Right. And so the rain or the sun will not damage it because they're doing some type of, some type of engraving where it's not susceptible to the climate and stuff.
Exactly.
And so the campaign, guys, depending on.
But remember, we haven't seen the Usamburo Wall of Fame since 2021. That was the last time we've seen it. We haven't seen it in 2-3 years.
The response and support we get from 53,000 subscribers, we only want to run it for 3 to 6 months. And so basically that's going from January and ending in June.
They want to run this for 3 to 6 months. They're collecting hundreds of dollars for 3 to 6 months, and they never tell us how much money they collect.
All right. And again, you'll get a special shout out once you make the contribution of $100 or donation, and your plaque is being mounted on the wall out of the bag.
Just let us know once you donate. What would you like on it? Your whatever name that it is, and we'll make sure that it's.
So you got this was Bag's other big money maker.
Exactly right. And again, guys, if you're new or just popping into the channel, please take this opportunity to like
what we're talking about and how that plaque is going to look.
Right.
If it's to our liking, we ordered it last week, or this week. I'm sorry. And once we get it, we're supposed to pick it up around the 5th or the 6th. Once we get it, we'll show you guys what we're talking about, and how it will be placed on the wall.
And again, guys, that campaign is going to run from 3 to 6 months,
All right.
depending on.
So let's look at some more.
Plaque on the wall.
This is it.
You know what I'm saying? Without interrupting traffic. Or when we updated on the video showing that this person contributed or donated to the cause, you can see it that way also, okay? And it's gonna go all the way down. And let me know what y'all think, guys. I think we can fill that wall up in 3 to 6 months. 53,000 subscribers. I know we can get them all on this wall right here.
They wanted $53,000. So they wanted us all to donate 100 to get them $53,000. These people are greedy.
Now here's the gate right here, the main entrance into Bag, coming from the main junction. We won't stick anything on there other than Bag's logo. Saying welcome and thank you, come again. That's my Indian voice, guys. All right, and see how to go all the way down. Now, depending on the outcome of this campaign, we might do something different on the seaside. We might do something different. We want to put supporters on the inside, and on the outside, as you're coming in, you'll be able to see the ancestors who paved the way for us to do what we're doing nowadays. And just a handful of them, the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey, the Honorable Malcolm.
See none of that happen. Y'all see none of that happen. All about the Usaburo Wall of Fame. All a lie. Another lie.
X, the Honorable Thurgood Marshall in America, the Honorable Amilcar Cabral. The list goes on. Thomas Sankara. The list goes on and on and on. We will have those figures painted on the outside of the Usambura Wall of Fame, and we will have contributors and donators who support our cause and want to have their name on the wall forever, ever, you know, on the inside. All right, standing on the shoulders of our ancestors. Okay, and that's how we're going to do it, unless we decide to change it to something better. But that's what we got going on, guys. And let me know if y'all think that we can get 53,000 plus subscribers on the Usambura Wall of Fame inside. And the amount of your contribution or donation, guys, is $100 per plaque. Yep. All right. And again, the campaign will end in 3 to 6 months, depending on the outcome. All right. So until later, guys, I'm going to sign out here at Bag because I'm filling up the water jugs and making sure that.
All right. So that was the Hall of Fame. That's the $100 plaques that you paid for.
We'll rip that plaque. We'll just pull that plastic on off because this thing is already
different in there on that plaque. You can let us know.
Now, somebody just asked if.
Well, we had I just wanted to say this. No, we had someone donate for the pump, the water pump, and you know who you are.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I have your name, and I do have.
Somebody donated money for them a water pump. A water pump. You see what I mean? This has got to be in the millions of dollars. It's got to be. The plaques, let's see, the last video about the plaque was February 2023.
plaque on that. Oh, y'all
Yeah.
got y'all citizenship? Didn't tell
Yeah.
nobody, but I see me plaque again. I mean,
That's time, right?
yeah, it's all good.
Okay,
sweetheart.
sorry guys. It's a promotion that we're promoting to get on the Wall of Fame out at Bags.
Right.
It is $100 to get your name put on.
This plaque is $100. These letters are going to wash off. This thing is so thin and so little, it is not going to stay on the wall. And we actually paid $100 for that plaque.
The Wall of Fame
contribution. That's what the thing looks like. What Sweet Juice Mama saying.
Yes, and it does end in the end of June.
End of June, next month, guys.
Next month. So if you would like your name to go on the Wall of Fame, donate $100, and you can do that with
Cash App,
PayPal,
yeah,
or even here Super Chat.
Yes, yeah.
Mr. Rick just jumping in, but it's all good.
And that's what it looks like, guys. You get to put your name at the top, up under the Black Power. You get to put your name, where you're from, what geographical area you're from, UK, Spain, America, Jamaica.
Okay, so that is the plaque. That was Bag's other big money maker. The raffle was number one. This was number two. Nobody ever won the raffle. They had no intentions on anybody ever winning the raffle. We just saw that. We just figured that out. Because there's still to this day, there's no apartments, there's no nothing. These two ridicule Gambian culture. Yeah, they are. They're really embarrassing. Black Acres they're a disgrace to us as a people. And it's so disgraceful that they put these people out here as they're some type of leaders in our community, that they're some type of leaders for us. Black Acres is nothing. They're nothing. I told you this man, I'm going to show you the video next week of UN that he did on this man, where this man was 51 years old and arrested for petty theft. The next year, he moves his whole family to the Gambia, and now they're on YouTube talking about their leaders in our community, people giving them awards, talking about their excellent this and excellent that. They're excellent nothing. Again, the only 51-year-olds who are out committing petty crimes, petty theft, are either mentally ill or on illicit drugs. Okay. So they decide, and that's what these people do. They decide, oh, it's the place. If I go to another place, then I can become somebody new. And that's what they do. I'm not gonna skip the rehab, skip everything. I'm just gonna up and go someplace new. 210 people gave, yes. 210. Yes. It was more than that. Starburst, it was way more than that. I couldn't count. I told you I couldn't count anymore. Kiki, that wall. Yeah, I bet you it's gravel too. Because they don't show it. They don't show it anymore, Q. You don't see that wall anymore. That's how I know it's not there. This is out of control. These jokers they do. They need to be held accountable for what they've done. They need to be on this show called American Greed. They need to be on American Greed because this greed is about scammers. American Greed is about scammers. These people were nothing but scammers. If their children ever watch your videos, they must feel some kind of shame. No, they can't. Their kids can't stand me, honey. I had to block their kids. Their kids came on my channel, trying to cuss me out because of their parents. Awesome. I caught a live. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Misty. Yeah, they've trained their children, honey. They were live and asked if it was a person's first time there, and I said yes. I am new here. They completely ignored me after that, and I unfollowed them and stopped watching them. They are, yes, Bree. They're very rude people. They, honey, they're Satan worshipers. I've never known. Well, the devil can be nice when he wants to be, but overall, these people are very rude. Okay, so is that all the comments? Did I get invited? If I did not get your comment, please let me know so I can go back up here and get it. Let me see where I am in the script. So we went over, and then we go over the non-mon. We went over the Cash App. GoFundMe got shut down. So we knew about the GoFundMe, but for some reason, they still tell people to go to this GoFundMe. I don't know why, but GoFundMe got shut down. And I believe GoFundMe got shut down because of fraud. Because let me tell you, with GoFundMe, I know the rules to GoFundMe because I've been checking out the rules because I reported the other people who had the fraudulent. Well, I'm not going to say it was fraudulent. We wanted to prove that it wasn't fraudulent. We wanted to prove that our money was going to where they said it was going. So I looked up the rules to GoFundMe, okay? How you could report a GoFundMe and they will check it out. GoFundMe will go make sure it is real. It is real and not fraudulent. Well, one of the major rules to GoFundMe is you have to be a resident in the United States of one of the 50 states before you can apply for this go set up a GoFundMe. You have to be. Cynthia is not a resident. She doesn't understand that there's two things to citizenship in the United States. It's residency and citizenship. You're a citizen, Cynthia, of the United States of America, but you're a resident of one of the 50 states. Okay? You got to be one of them before you can apply for GoFundMe. And a lot of people don't realize that. So that's why the GoFundMe's got shut down. So they didn't get any GoFundMe money, okay? But the Usamburo Wall of Fame, we don't know how much they got for that. The $100 raffle, we don't know how much they got for that. We have no clue how much they got for that. We can only guess. And the non-monetary donations, how do we know that? The purse I gave Cynthia was $400. All right? It was $400. What if somebody else gave her a purse for $400? What if another person gave her a purse for $400? You see how much money that is? How quickly that money is adding up? But she's not reporting any of these gifts, any of these donations, any of this money. They are not reporting this money to the IRS people. I know they're not. I know they're not. They're spending this money willy nilly. They're even getting seeds from people. There was a lady on their channel named Shirley. All you heard was thank you, Shirley, thank you, Shirley, thank you, Shirley, thank you, Shirley. I even got a clip to show y'all. So y'all don't believe it? Here you go. They said they Shirley gave them so many donations that honey, she showed up in the data. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Let me show you. She showed up in the data because they were saying thank you.
We appreciate everything. Thank you, Shirley. Bye-bye.
See, that's what Shirley would
Yeah.
give them. Let me go back.
The squash. Yeah. We
Shirley was
appreciate
up.
everything. Thank you, Shirley. Bye-bye.
You why Shirley? Why not Shirley?
Yes, we love you and we will see you.
You hear?
Why not Shirley?
Yes, we love you and we. I mean, we got more colors, beads.
Look at all this.
So many beads. Pictures of the Gambia.
Look at the clothes.
Logo on the front.
This was Shirley gave them.
Ain't gonna work.
Yeah, no, not tonight. not tonight.
Oh no, this one ain't
Never
gonna
let
be a
it
little
go.
dinner. Let's go back.
Love everything you have just sent to us. Look at all our seeds, guys. We got seeds.
This is what Shirley sent them in one thing.
Lord. We got some slap your mama and some Tahitian, whatever the heck, Tajin spices
Lord.
or whatever the heck the name is. I even got some in a bag that can go in my purse, guys. Look at that. Look at that. She got some t-shirts for us,
Look.
extra large, so we can get some more logos put on and we can be out on our land with Black Acres of the Gambia logo on the front. Hey, we are indebted. We are just oh
These people are
overwhelmed right now with
bums.
all of these seeds. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll just be planting some hot pepper. I mean, we got more collars, beads. Oh, so many beads up in there, guys. So we will be planting. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Rick, to
No.
Miss Shirley?
Sweet mom, you covered it all. Thank you, why Shirley? Why not Shirley?
Yes, we love you and we will see you very soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. And thank you for Miss Fatu for bringing it to us. We really appreciate everything. Thank you, Shirley. Bye-bye.
So that's only one clip of all the things Shirley would give to them. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. These people have been collecting and collecting and collecting and collecting from us for so long. The whole time they've been in Gambia, the whole time they've been on YouTube, that we don't even know how much money they have. And again, what we estimate is that it's about $1 million. That includes monetary donations and non monetary donations. Because you have to report both of those to the IRS. Why they don't feel like they have to do it, I don't know. I don't know. Black acres are crooked. They are crooked. Yeah, Miss Shirley always fed them. She gave them money. They would, and it was another one, Ghost Man. Ghost Man gave them money to get a what was it? What one of them VIPs built on top of those ancestral mounds. Ghost Man gave them money to do that. Do you know they never ever built that VIP set little thing? They never built that. Remember, it was supposed to be the Zay after her grandson, and then it was supposed to be the Ghost Man. That never got built. And what did they say? Oh, we're waiting for Omar. It's the rainy season and Omar's not coming out. And we're waiting for Mr. Omar. Mr. Omar never did come out. They never did get it built. They just kept that man's money. And you remember how we would always hear them saying, oh, thank you so and so for paying for the dinner. Thank you for so and so paying. They bought them food. This has got to be close, if not more than $1 million in donations. Did I dream that they said they could buy the plagues as presents for your relatives and enter? Yes. No, they said the plaques. You could. They were saying that. Yes, you can buy as many plaques as you want. You can put as many names on it as you want. Hey, Empath of London, you could do all of that. Yes. 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 You heard them right. GoFundMe got shut down because the amount of money they owe in America before they left the U.S. using credit cards to use as fraud. But how would GoFundMe know that? That's not one of their rules. How do you know that? Well, how do you know that? How do you? Because that's not one of the things they say they'll shut you down for. They don't say they'll shut you down if you owe money. They don't say that. They say they'll shut you down if you're not living in the United States and you're in another country pretending to be in the United States. They'll shut you down for that. So how do you know that? Share it with me, please. American. Yeah, they need to be on American Greed. I'm gonna write American Greed and say, hey, you need to check this couple out in Africa because it's crazy what they doing. Yes, well, I don't think people. are giving them money, Angel, like they used to. They not giving them money like they used to. They used to give them loads of money. We used to give them loads of money, but we don't do that like we used to. Cynthia wasn't expecting Rick to go worldwide. She nearly gave herself a whiplash when she said UK and Jamaica. Yeah, because she doesn't know it's YouTube, it's the internet, lady. People see you all over the world. Okay, do the math. 53, yes, yes. Oh, it was that much. And I said 53,000. It was more than that. 53. Look, that's $5 million, y'all. That's what they wanted. I told y'all they had already got $1 million. So $5 million was nothing. And y'all know something? What this made me think about. Remember when Harmon had this wife that had come from the United States? They were trying to say on UN's channel that that was Nadia, but it wasn't her. It was another. They found out who the lady really was. That was Harmon's wife. And do you know she said this very same thing? That if all of you who listen to this channel would give us, all the subscribers give us this certain amount of money, we could have this certain amount of money. So this is what those viewers really think. This is what I mean. That's what these YouTube people really think. Rick and Cynthia really think 53,000 people watch them. They really think that. And they know daggone well 53,000 people don't watch them. So they wanted us to give them all of that. That would have came up to $5,300,000. That's what they wanted because they had already got $1 million from the first raffle. Let's get another one. Let's get another cool million. These two really okay. So I think we got all the yeah, we got that one. I think we got all of them. They followed the pirate motto: take all you can when you can and give nothing back. Wow. That's horrible. GoFundMe goes to the bank. They're bankrupt, so they took the money. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, you're right. It does go to the bank. You're right. Okay, so you said they took it like that. Okay, thank you for telling me that, Angel. Okay, TNK. Hey, TNK, how you doing? All right, y'all. So I think let me make sure we went over everything for tonight. And now we about to get to the nitty gritty next week. Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna do the conclusion now. So I presented everything to you guys, and it's for the above reasons. The the dollar, the dollar one, the dollar, the $100 campaign raffle, the $100 plaques, the cash apps, the PayPal's, the GoFundmes, we can't count them, and the Google money, the Google Pay, the gifts, all the non-monetary donations that I say that Rick and Cynthia took in at least an estimated $1 million in monetary and non-monetary donations. And we suspect that they did not, again, we suspect that they did not report any of this income to the IRS. Now, how can Rick and Cynthia, now that Rick and Cynthia got the bag, we're going to talk about next week what they actually did with the bag. Because they sure didn't build Black Acres. They spent us in circles. We're going to look at the contractors. We're going to look at 2021. What happened there? Because they got all this money. Now let's see what happened. Let's see what happens. It's about to get real good. Real good. Next week gonna be real good. 2021 was crazy for them. All right. I think that's it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. What did we do today? How many hours? Well, we beat 3 hours. We were on here, I think, 2 hours and 53 minutes. That's pretty good. Let me check my notes. I went over everything. All right, y'all. That's all. We good. All right. I will see y'all. Yep. I will see y'all next week. Y'all have a great weekend. What's left of it. And we're going to finish talking about what now Black Acres got the bag. What did they do with the bag? Because they didn't do what they told us and told the Planning Commission they were going to do. All right. So I'll see y'all next week. Good night, TNK, and good night, everybody else. Bye-bye.